Yep. I think it just it's every turn it just recycles. It's pretty insane. I don't know why I keep it up there, but that's fine. So that's the end of his turn. Guthrum, you're up.
I'm a weak little 13. I'm easy to hit. I needed it.
That's true. You're flitting to and fro.
Yeah, I'm gonna thunder wave him to try to push him away from me again.
It's a lot of thunder waves.
Well, he has a lot.
I have power. I am small but mighty. And con check for 16.
Okay, I'm trying to get rid of these stupid things. Whatever. Con check, not on Vorio. There. That is a fail.
He takes 33 more points of thunder damage and gets pushed back 10 feet.
And on that, he falls apart, and everybody falls back down to what was the floor. Everything that was on the ceiling now falls back and stops oscillating.
My stuff! Do we take fall damage again?
And with that, everybody takes 5 points of falling damage.
So it does say a creature can make a dexterity saving throw to try to grab something.
Yes, that's right.
There's
Make the
nothing
dex.
to grab,
You
is
are
there?
falling. It's the same as before.
Yeah,
so yeah, you just.
I don't know what you could grab.
Smooth metal walls.
There are pillars there, but yeah.
I float to the ground.
Yeah, 2 people float. Yep.
watch
The rest
people.
of you make your dex save.
25.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
I got a rock.
Okay.
6.
Grab the weapon for later.
All right.
Stupid.
So Grunt falls to the ground. You take your 5 points of damage. The rest of you fall easily to there with take 2 points of damage, falling damage. And the remaining the mech knights fall from the ceiling back to the ground in an unceremonious heap.
The hell were those things?
I've never seen anything like them.
I don't know, but they were quite hardy.
How the hell did you guys get on the roof?
Well,
You were here with us. You saw.
Yeah, that has been how
The
you guys
whole
did it.
room.
I'm just the only one being allowed to fly.
As you.
I'm gonna do a search the body in front of me. The mechanical little bits that can fly around.
Yep. So you search the body and you see just some gears, some little pieces of metal plating, what remains intact from the damage that was brought forth to it.
I'm gonna collect my stuff and try and fix my bag with what I got.
I'll help you collect it.
No, I got it.
I'm not asking.
I'd like to look around the room to see if there's anything up on the walls. I don't know. Investigation, I guess.
Yep. So you look. You give me an investigation check.
Good old +2, 8.
Yep. You look around and you see the glass pillars. You see these are clearly stations where these would sit docile until they were needed elsewhere, and that's about it.
Well, it doesn't look like there's much in this room anymore. Looks like we killed the only things that were here.
There's nothing inside the glass pillars. These aren't like tubes of floating
No.
people.
No, these are not tubes of floating people. As scary
Wow.
as that would be. Yeah.
What are you thinking over there? The forest now? We gotta revive Timmy?
Gotta find Timmy.
Timmy!
Well,
That
that was
small boy comes out of the pillar.
that was quite an adventure. I'm glad all of you can handle yourselves. And I take a small piece of steel out of my backpack and It's polished. I kind of look at myself in the steel and fix my hair and yep, nothing to worry about, Heston. You're good. And I slide it back into my backpack.
Shall we move on?
How's everyone looking? I know Vorio fell on his ass.
I'll be fine.
Okay. So everyone's fine. We can get going.
So, are you Furball? Are you returning the items to Combustion?
Yeah, I was just helping him pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you weren't being sneaky?
He was just trying to be a nice, helpful Furball.
Look at Furball. Look how nice he is. That's
What
my
a
friend
nice
for you.
guy. What
Huh.
friendly friends.
I try to be.
Total opposite from our other thief.
I am going to cast Healing Hands on myself.
The visual of that.
I know, right?
I just picture like Michael
Yes.
Jackson.
Ow!
Healed by...
I'm going to
And
continue to look for traps as we move along, too. I'm going to keep that up.
Yeah. I'm going to take a few steps away from people and sing a song quietly to myself and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I love my family. I can't wait to see my family. Okay, how are we
I'm gonna
moving
walk
down?
to the south side of the. I'm gonna walk down towards the south door as I'll take and I'll drink a healing potion.
Okay, we're heading south, right? And yes, I am moving people.
That's fine.
Fiddle.
I get
Figured
you.
that would
Yeah.
help you.
No, you're fine. Okay.
Are you
You
going
ready
to
to
be
go?
all right, Vorio?
I'll be fine.
Fix that.
I've been through worse.
It looks like it.
Because we're not in combat anymore.
Let me know when the room's unlocked for us to walk in.
That door is locked.
Oh, is it locked?
Is there any panel on the wall like the other
There is
door?
just the panel with the wire hanging from it on the wall.
There were moving things in the walls in the other room.
I'll go over and take a look at the wire thing.
Which one? There are two wires, one from the box to the left and one from the key panel. So you have one here. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There. You have one here and here.
I'll look at the one on the wall where the other keypad was.
Okay. So you say a rather long wire just kind of bound up on the underneath the panel there.
Well, it
Should we try-
looks like that's the end of our adventure. Good job.
Let's
Paul.
go home, everybody. Should we try to connect this wire to this thing to this thing on the wall over here? Because we don't know their wires.
I don't
Maybe
know if
we should have Grunt do that. He looks to be the strongest.
Make sure you lick
what you
your
want me to
fingers
do?
first.
Lick your fingers and touch that sparky thing.
I don't think the one next to the panel is sparking. I think it's the one on the wall, right?
Just the one on the wall is sparking. Not
that's
on
what
the
I was talking about.
Yeah, this one is
Okay.
sparking. This one is not sparking. This is just a wire
just-
hanging from it, and this is sparking.
Do they reach
I'll
each
just
other?
put your hand out.
There is
slap
a
it.
there is this is wound up in a like as a large wire that is bound up here, coiled up.
I'll grab it and fly it over and connect it to the other one. See what
Yep.
happens.
So when you touch the live, for all intents and purposes, the live wire, you take
39 damage.
It's over 9,000.
You die.
I can't
You
die.
take
100 points of damage.
take 4 points of
Grunt,
damage.
happy.
I will take 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is negotiations.
Which
All
one's the
right,
live
one.
wire? The one that's sparking, I'm assuming, is what you mean by live?
Yeah.
So after you've connected the wires, you see the keypad panel start to flare up and turn on.
Quick, Hess, use those
Open sesame!
things. You do that again. Do the magic trick.
Oh, chicken.
Everybody
say it-
starts crying "Open Sesame!"
You have to say it the right way.
panels.
It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. You have to say it
Ah.
correctly. And I'll walk over to the wall panel and take the card and put it in the palm of my hand and kind of lean against it
I'm going to unconnect the live cable so it dies.
with the key card that worked on the north door. And as I lean against it, I'll say, "Open sesame."
Okay, and so the sequence of events is as such. He goes to lean on it. The door starts to open, and then is stuck halfway open when the wire is detached, and you take 7 points of damage.
I
fine.
take 7 points of damage?
No, Guthrum.
No, I
does.
do.
Yes.
Oh, I'm Galtier.
Guthrum.
Oh, dear. Wrong character.
Your magic trick didn't work too well this time, I see.
It's open.
Is anyone able to squeeze through it?
Just have the green one push it the rest of the way. It just needs a shove.
I have an idea.
I'll try to put myself between the door and shove it open.
Be a strength check.
Grunt, take care of it. Well, yeah, about 42.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. 18.
Okay, with the locking mechanism disengaged, you're able to slide the rest of the way or open.
I'll look at chicken this way.
Okay, what you see here are 6 glass columns, and you have copper pipes that are coming in from the ceiling to each one of those inside each one of those glass columns.
Hmm.
Here, let me move the pipes down here. And go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Everyone?
Everybody.
12.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I see nothing with a 7.
Okay.
Right.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 20.
So Gus, Grunt, and Furball, what you do notice is that on each one of these is a handle that moves up and down with each one of the columns here.
Is the map says this is what? Decontamination?
On the map that the gnome provided, this is called the decontamination.
Wait, there's a map?
It's in.
I don't
it's
know.
in chat.
I don't know
if
what
I don't know.
decontamination means.
I'll just grab the handle and pull it up and down, see if it moves.
Okay. Once you pull the handle, you see a green liquid start to come from the pipes. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Which chat is this, Matt?
I know, right?
You're
Yeah,
right.
that's the gnome initiative chat.
I
In
don't
Signal.
It's
See
not
In
there.
Sig- It should be there.
You forgot to hit send.
You pulled a me.
Did I forget to hit send?
I also always forget to
It's
hit
probably
send.
sitting there pending, like, hey, you want to send me?
Did you say deck saving?
Dexterity saving throw.
I'm assuming that's everyone, right? Because we're all
Nope,
like,
just the guy who walked
Nope.
in.
Just the person who walked in and pulled the thing.
the map shows all of us in the room.
There we are.
19.
You're all in the room, but so Grunt, this is my perception of what has happened is he comes in here and he goes, I'm going to pull the lever. And then he pulls the lever and then quickly darts out of the way, but getting a little bit of this green liquid on himself. And you take 7 points of damage.
Decontamination
Can't
must not be
draw.
good.
That's not.
That's 7
That's
points
not good.
of acid damage, by the way.
Don't touch that. I'll be AFK for a second.
Yep.
Guys, something's telling me we need to kill a person named Tristina.
It's not
Christina.
necessarily something we would have to kill. Well, we are met here with multiple ways to go.
Well, whatever Grunt just did, I don't want to do.
Rabbit,
I would agree.
You have the map?
Looks like if we go west, it's storage, and if we go east, it's a forge. I guess we should look at the doors and see what. Or is there any door? I don't even know if there's a door.
So you do see doors to the left, to the right, and to the south, all with keypads.
Are the keypads lit and on
The
For-
keypads are
for
lit
Hess-
and on.
to do his magic trick and fail again?
That you do not know.
Well, which way should we go, Rabbit? You have the map. We'll say you make the call.
South is greenhouse. That sounds safe.
That sounds safe. And
Is
I'll walk
any
down.
of this all safe?
That is true. And I'll walk down to the panel by that door and try the key card.
Yep. You put your hand onto there, and only the way that Heston could, and you say "Open Sesame," and you hear "Access denied."
I try the other key card.
Access denied.
Well, it looks like that was a fantastic idea, but this one has a different voice command than the other doors. Which
Did
way?
you try expecto patronum?
I
Guess
did
we could
not.
try storage to the west.
So I'll walk up there and try it again. To the west.
Okay, to the west. Okay, and you wave both of the keypads, keys in front of there, and with unceremoniously, access denied.
Well, it seems that
Well-
our adventures are complete here, so maybe we should just try to find a way home.
Isn't there a way to the east?
Yes,
There's
but
another door.
at some point, isn't it such a bother to keep walking around? And
Yeah.
I'll walk over to the east.
You
Nope.
could try being nice to the door. Maybe saying please will help it. Maybe it doesn't like
You-
being bossed around.
You and on Sesame, the door opens when you put your hand on it.
Third time's a charm.
Thank you, door.
Thank you kindly. Would you
Well,
kindly?
Wait, which way were the hinges?
He
Not the hinges,
slid,
no.
he slid into the wall. This is a no hinge door here.
They're internal.
Oh, fantastic. This room smells delightful.
Oh, no.
You know, if you guys like, I could fly across and see what's on the other side. We don't have to go.
It's a.
So,
Looks like a forge to me.
okay, so what the party sees as he gets in there? No, you're not in acid, Oreo.
Thank you. I was like, no, no.
Okay, what the party sees here is you see a pipe on the ceiling that is spewing green liquid onto the floor, approximately here. Okay, and I'm gonna kick the dog as well. Get out! Go! Get out of here!
Hey, be nice to Watson.
He's over there whining at the door. Probably smells food. All right. How y'all doing? Do we need to take 5? We've been kind of at it for a little while. What are we doing?
I'm good.
I'm perfectly good.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Are we enjoying ourselves?
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Would you tell me otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah, Biddle, this is really boring.
Thunderwave!
Fireball.
I cast
So a
Fireball.
large pool of bubbling acid covers the room floor. A burst pipe in the ceiling feeds into it. A large cold forge covers the eastern wall, and smith tools hang from racks in the wall. Bits and pieces of mechanical parts, gears, and large iron panels lay scattered across the room. Most of them half-eaten by acid, and the corpse of a gnome lays half-melted across the large anvil in the middle of the pool.
Well, it looks like whatever happened to that one at the door has happened to this one.
Another one
This-
bites the dust.
This one just looks melted. The other one looked burned. It's a little
So,
different. And which
you
half of the
said-
gnome is it? Because that's important.
This would be the upper half.
Oh, I was gonna say
You
because
said
you want to
that-
check
See
his
a-
pockets
you-
for a key card.
You just see like a pair of pants and legs that are sticking out. The only tangible thing here.
Oh, the bottom half then.
Can
That's
I-
the half I
Bottom
care
half
about.
is still the bottom half is still up and at him, or not
He
up,
might-
but
There might
Yeah.
be a key card in those pants.
Can I jump up on that table there on the northern wall and like jump over to the anvil?
all right. So you can jump onto the table here and crawl. You have to give me a dex check in order to go over there.
11,
Someone's going for a
Yeah.
swim.
maybe.
All right, and you are able to make it across that particular area to the other side. And what would you like to do from here?
Can I pull what's left of the gnome? Is it within reach?
It is within reach. You can pull what is left of the gnome out of the acid, and the mess that ensues from half of a gnome being dragged through acid up
Sure.
to your person is now you have plus 1/2 gnome.
And this is why I wear gloves, and I want to search the body for anything.
Okay. On the body, you see an amulet.
Ah, and I'll take that out. Looks like I found the magic words for another door. Put that in my pack with everything
Yeah,
else.
that's great.
Do you
What's
see
the-
anything else over there?
What's the rest of the party doing?
Trying not to barf, seeing a half a gnome be dragged out of acid and then its entrails just pool out when you grab it. Just kind of going, "Whoop."
Oh, chicken, it
con
can
check
get
to make
much
sure you don't
worse.
That's horrible.
Might still be edible.
We'll go take a chomp on it and see.
I'll take a look at this. Is this furnace lit? Is it burning?
The forge is cold
Okay.
to the touch.
I'd like to just kind of investigate the stuff around it, see if there's anything that maybe somebody tried to destroy in there, or
Okay. So what you see along the walls, you see a lot of just parts. You see a mace that kind of stands out amongst the rest of them, and but not much else.
I'll take the mace. This looks nice.
Okay. Make sure to add that to your inventory.
Okay.
One burnt mace.
One weapon of mace destruction.
Does that amulet have a number on it like the other ones did?
I'll take a look at it.
On the key, you see a 2 on it.
Yes, it has a 2 on it.
Interesting. According to the map, we've already walked into room 2.
Interesting. And I'm gonna take what's left of the gnome and just kind of push it as far as I can into the acid to just kind of like let it finish the Lord's work there.
All right,
And-
so as you kind of kick it into there, and it starts to slowly melt within the acid.
Does he see the creature that was in the other one? I'm just curious.
The creature that was in the other one.
You said there was like an alien creature attached to its spine, and spine is still partially there.
Well, from the investigation check, this being the lower half of it, you do not see anything of that nature.
Not that Grovile, or not Grovile, Jesus.
Oh,
Not that Gus would be looking at it, but
yeah.
And then I'll hop back across.
Okay. Give me a dex check.
15.
Okay, and you make it safely across to the other side. Now, keep in mind with the note there is. I should probably do that. Nope, not that. That's annoying. There is a door here to the south. So
Oh, there is
just want
one
to make
there.
sure that was there is a door down there.
Well, it is a new special command. We could go try the door to the west or to the south.
Yes.
Might as well. I don't really want to walk through acid.
Neither do I. That was much closer than I like, and I'm kind of trying to clean off my boots along the wall of the table there.
Okay, so you see him just say scraping along the side there.
before we leave the room, are the metal plates within range for us to grab without crawling on any of the tables or anything?
So the metal plates are scattered throughout and slowly, disintegrating through the acid.
Oh, they are disintegrating in the acid? Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right.
Somebody's got their TV up pretty loud.
No, that was my son who does not have his headset on.
Oh.
Great and powerful DM.
Yes.
Never mind.
Okay. Did you send me a message and I missed it?
No, not this time.
No. Okay. All right. What is the party doing now?
Doubling back and
Let's
trying
walk.
the other doors, I would think.
Which door would you like to go to now, Rabbit?
Got one.
I don't know which one that would do.
The greenhouse has got food. I would do that.
Food.
Depends
Before
on who you are.
there.
Carrots don't suit me very well. Chicken
You're
does.
missing out.
Let's try to the west first. I'll walk over there and
So
put the new key card on there.
to the west.
Yep.
Okay. Access granted.
Well, it seems like I've done it again. It's a good thing I'm here.
Sure.
And
Alright.
I'll head into the west.
There, and this is what we see. Okay. And inside of this room, so cleverly named storage, is you see, after you enter there, you see a lot of debris and broken and bloody gnomes scattered across the floor.
I want to investigate the
my.
gnomes.
Okay.
Someone really hates gnomes.
Wherever the gnomes are.
So give me an investigation check.
Investigation!
Are all of us in here, and are all of us rolling the investigation?
All right,
Well,
I got a
are we,
10.
are we all searching, or is? Are
Yeah,
we
I'd like
all
to
in
search
there?
the boxes and crates.
Okay.
I'll search
I'm-
the bodies.
I'm
I got
gonna
10.
I'm gonna see how many of the bodies are actually in like normal form or any of them alive kind of deal.
Okay. So once you begin searching the bodies,
We're doing
you're
21 for the bodies.
okay.
9 for the
20.
boxes.
Nat 20 for the bodies.
Okay. Good.
4.
So so I have Grunt with a 4, and who had the 9?
I had the 9 for the boxes.
Okay. So Grunt and Heston are looking about, and you see Grunt is, as he's moving through and kicking the debris aside, looking for anything of note from the gnomes or from the boxes. He bumps into Heston, who is immediately, and one of the boxes falls to the ground, and you see from across the room. There it is. You see across the room 3 mechanical guards rising from the debris.
Hey,
Now you've
Look.
done it.
good job, buddy. Yeah,
Says
much food.
so they arise from there, and you see them scanning around the room, and then
We've got
and-
company.
then roll initiative.
Do we see anything from the body checks? They're all dead.
Yeah.
They
Super
are
dead.
they're very dead.
Well, did we get anything good from the bodies?
I didn't loot the bodies. I rolled a nat 20.
I was trying to go through. All right, initiative.
Okay.
17.
Damn, these things got long swords.
And yes.
Kitty. Hey, little pussy.
Whoa.
Pussycat. Come here.
There. You are meant for the wrong campaign. Still had
Watch for the
Casper.
reversing gravity.
There, and then bring it back over here. Ah, there's everybody. Good. Okay. Heston, where are we at?
21.
1 for ball.
10.
And Gothram,
21.
1. Grunt.
9.
Okay. 9. And Vorio.
17.
Okay. Gus.
Also 17.
Hey, I go last.
Okay. And that.
No, the enemy might go before you. Or
No,
after you.
that's true. Yeah, maybe.
So you see the creatures. They get up from their what apparently is some kind of slumber, and shake off the debris. And Guthrum, you are up.
Okay. My 15-foot cube, is it 15 wide and 15 long, 15 tall?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to fly right here, use Thunder Wave, that gets all 3 of them.
Okay.
They all need to do a con save.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the first one misses, and 2 misses. They have some pretty high con too. This is very surprising. And 15, you said, right?
16.
16, and they all miss.
Don't you have to be one more space forward? Don't you have to be here to get all 3 of them?
No. Well, according to this
you-
measuring, this is
um,
15.
So this is a 15 emanating from you.
Yep. So you need
That
to be
looks
one
so
space
weird.
forward.
Okay, move me. Hang on. So I'm here.
Yep.
I will. Both of me are there. Can you put that 15-foot cube back,
I
please?
think you want something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you
So-
want.
Okay, I will be right here
Okay.
to cast it.
All right.
That'll work.
They all take 15 points of thunder damage, and then I will fly back 5 feet.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
What was the damage on that?
15.
15. Okay. And up next, we have Heston.
All right, I will move right up in front of Met Gladiator 1.
Yep.
And make a strike. Attempt to. 25.
Okay, that hits.
So he takes 9 points of piercing damage and 8 points of sneak attack damage.
Okay.
And then I will look back at Rabbit. I want to be in the dark square, not where you've got me. There you go. Thank you. But look back at Rabbit and say, Rabbit, you're so wonderful at what you do. Please turn these robots into poo. And give him Bardic Inspiration.
Yep. Make sure you note that and let us know when you use it. Okay, up next is Combustion.
I will go up to here, and I will, with the first slash, does a 13 hit.
That is a miss.
All right, in the second slash, you'll see the rapier kind of flash for like a little bit.
Yep.
So that's -3 on that. Would be 19 to hit.
Okay, and it hits.
For 5. Oh no, that's would be 7 points of damage, plus 6 points of damage.
13.
13 points of damage. That's correct.
Okay. Good. Vorio.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Okay.
Casting it right on this guy. On
Right
here,
there.
so it can hit everyone. Yes.
Does it hit me?
I think
well,
it'll hit
20-foot
us
range.
as
I
well.
think-
Oh yeah.
I think. Yeah, that's a fireball right there.
Yep. Okay, hits all of us.
Well, that's not very smart. But I'm not there. Go ahead.
Is he actually
Damage
gonna
is
do it?
Gonna do.
Or,
I
mean,
haven't done anything yet.
yeah, as I say, I mean, I'm trying to
20
see how that would.
It's,
Oh, sorry.
there's basically no you can hit which won't hit us.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Which one?
Mech 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it up.
$16.
Okay, and it hits.
10 damage.
Okay. And next one, I
Yeah.
believe that's 2. These are separate bolts for each one, right?
Yeah. So 11 to hit.
Okay, that's a miss.
And I got that braces. Do I get 2 more instances of that, or just 1 cantrip of it?
It's the cantrip version of it at the max level.
Okay, just one then.
Yeah,
All right.
I believe that is the cantrip version of that. Well, we're in brace. Whenever you cast a cantrip, you have a bonus action the same turn to cast that cantrip a second time. But if your cantrips are at maximum level, so how does that work? Let's just say it's just the 1 cast, so we'll just stick with the 1.
All right. So 25 to hit
That is a hit.
with 7 damage.
Okay. So you see Vario just firing these blackened fireball after blackened fireball, and just pummeling him into a state of almost outright decay. If a mechanical creature could decay. All right. And that puts him up to Gladiator A. All right, so Gladiator A is going to, you see him just kind of, he has his lance in one hand, but in the other, he just kind of just flicks his arm, and then a shield comes up, and he's going to use that on Heston. They 19 for a hit, and make a strength saving throw if you could, please.
Ooh, that's not a good place to be. 15.
That did save. Okay, but you do take 8 points of damage.
And I'll uncanny dodge that for 4 points.
Okay. And there, and then he'll go ahead and do it again. That is a 20 to hit. Give me another strength saving throw.
That is a 14.
Okay, that is a miss. You are knocked prone.
All right.
10 points of damage. And now, if you're prone, is that at advantage then?
Melee attacks are at advantage against me. Yep.
Okay, so not prone, he hits for, but this is there. He kind of gives you a little poke with his shield, with his spear, and that is at 7 points of damage.
All right.
So you see him flick the shield, bash, and then he sees him not prone. He goes in for a stab with the spear.
This is after he's already on the ground.
He does attack after he gets hit. He's just knocked prone.
Oh,
And he is knocked prone. Okay. And next, we have B. Come up, and he's going to take a shot at Combustion. All right, and he's going to pop out his shield. And that is a 20.
that hits.
Okay. Do a strength saving throw for me, please.
That is a 14.
All right, you are knocked prone and take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, and second one is a hit.
Okay, sure.
Okay, that's a 21. Are we doing anything as a reaction?
I was thinking about doing shield because I'm down and prone, but I mean, nah, it's all right.
Okay, 11 points of damage. And second one hits for 10 points of damage.
D&D Beyond is throwing an error code.
That is not surprising.
I can no longer put damage on my character.
Should be able to just refresh.
You should be able to
refresh
hit
it,
that
reopen it.
Yeah.
I done that. All right. I mean, I'm not down or anything, so I should be all right.
Yeah.
It's 11 points, and what else?
10.
For a total of. Just
Believe
to make
that
sure I
was-
have it on there.
You had 21. I believe that was 28 points of damage.
I'll make a note of it, and when I can, I'll put it in there.
All right. Yep. Third one comes over against Guthrum. And he's going to do it. Now I have to do this at disadvantage.
Correct.
Yep. That is a 13 hit. And let me take a look.
13 does hit, yeah.
All right. So hits. And do a strength saving throw for me, please.
Oh, wait. Saving throw. Not that it makes much of a difference. It's a 10. My strength modifier is only a +2 normally.
Okay. So you are knocked. Can a fairy be knocked prone?
Yeah.
Okay. You flit down down to the ground. There, and he's going to come in. And he hits for 10 points of damage.
This is just normal slashing, right?
Normal piercing.
Okay.
And this third for
The next attack he has on me does not have disadvantage because it goes out when I get hit once.
yeah. So it's attacking at advantage because you're not prone. And the cloak is now out for the round. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
All right, next one is 10 points of damage. Okay, that is the end of their turn.
Oof. They've done a toll.
Next up, it's Furball. If you're saying something, Mike, you may be muted.
All right. I am going to stay where I am. And the one in front of Heston, I will use the bracers.
Yep.
For a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is going to be 19 damage.
Okay. Does he still get? Do you still get sneak attack if the person that's by him is prone?
Yep, as long as they're not
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Incapacitated? All right. Cool.
And then my 14 hit.
That is a miss.
And that's my turn.
Yep. Next up, Grunt.
Grunt turn. I'll go forward.
Okay.
Is that 5 and 50? Just keep going between the two. One
Here?
more. No, I didn't say south. Just go straight west.
Okay.
One more. Keep going.
That's on top of the creature of the mechanical knight.
Well, keep going
gladiator.
past him.
You could go around him, so you were here, and then you could go like around him. So
That's fine.
okay. Not you. So you're hoping to go here, 20, 25, 30, right here.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'll swing at the one north of me. First, I'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and take rage. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. It's 27 to hit.
Okay, that hits. This is the one to the north.
Yep.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Maximum double damage.
So that would be 12 points of damage. think.
Should be whatever your roll
Oh
is.
no,
Yep.
no, that would be. Hang on a minute here. The stupid crit. Yeah, it would be 12 points. Do I get to add in my rage?
Afterwards.
So that'd
So
be
if you-
14 points.
So with that, you have so that's 12, and you double that, so that's 24, right?
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
you add your modifier of 6 plus whatever your rage is, which I believe is 2.
So it'd be 32 total.
Yep, 32 points of damage. All right. That's against 2. All right. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. Next up, Gulthrum. You are knocked prone.
I'm back. I use half my movement to get up. I don't have to
Okay.
do any checks, right?
No, it's no checks. You were just knocked prone.
Okay. Oh, what to do? What to do? Gotta make things difficult. I will do. I'm gonna cast Enlarge
Okay.
on the chicken.
All
It's
right.
gonna be a big chicken tender.
All right. Why don't you describe what that does?
So enlarge, the target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8. Its growth increases its size by 1 category, from medium to large, for example. If there isn't enough room in the target's, or in the enough space in the room, just goes to maximum size. Until spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. The target's weapon also grows to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks them deal 1d4 extra damage.
Got that? Combustion?
1d4 extra damage is the only part that
Only
matters because I don't damage,
1d4?
And you have advantage on strength saving throws.
Yes.
which could be helpful,
Yes.
I guess.
So basically, what you come over there and you is it a touch spell? Or
I'm
it
just laying on the
is-
ground.
Yeah. So basically you see Combustion he's lying on the ground.
it's a
and he
range.
just,
It's a 30-foot range spell.
and they basically just starts to grow out from there.
He's still on the ground too. Just
Still on the ground, just growing out.
way.
This is a very strange situation that we ever just encountered here. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm also gonna use two of my energy pool die to heal myself, and I'll take care of that on my side.
Okay. All right. Heston.
all right. I'm gonna stand up and want to attack the one in front of me here
All right.
for a 22
Okay. And that hits.
for 13 points of piercing damage and that's good. 13 points of sneak attack damage.
Okay.
And
That's 13 and 13, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to look back at Chicken Nugget and say, "You might be a chicken, but you're delicious when you're rolled in breadcrumbs." And he's bardic inspiration.
Okay. Now keep in mind we've still got Furball with the Bardic Inspiration and
Yes.
now Combustion. Anything else?
That's it.
And that's
Yep.
d6, right?
All right,
This
Combustion.
chicken is powerful.
You are large and in charge, but prone.
Well, I'm gonna stand my fat ass up and smack my head in the ceiling and fall back. I'm just kidding.
That's a 20-foot ceiling. I don't know what you have there.
I'm gonna try and stand up. We'll see what happens. Do I?
So when you stand up, and what everybody else sees is that you've grown in size, and you're starting to dwarf these mechanical gladiators in your party.
Okay, and then I'm going to. Can I go forward?
Yes, that's just more for thematic right there. Yes.
Okay.
Get out of the way, Heston. Ball of feathers.
You're in my way.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at Mech Gladiator. And I can use it on the. I'm not gonna use that on the hit. I'm gonna use it on the damage. So this is once. Sorry, I'm making a note of all my stuff that I have.
Yep. Which one are you attacking, by the way?
I'm gonna attack Mech Gladiator 1.
Okay.
And I am going to use. I'm just gonna do a normal swing first.
Okay.
Actually, you'll see a flash out of my rapier. I gotta change this real quick. Stupid. Manually changing stuff.
Yep,
And then
you'll
I'll swing
see-
with my rapier.
And you'll see him like ready up, almost in anticipation of it.
My AC down. Okay, now I'll swing with my rapier.
Yep.
With a nat 1.
Yep.
God damn.
So, in anticipation of the swing, he parries it out of the way. And what ensues next,
Get that deck out.
Mr. Mike?
Aerial plane, you go.
Oh no!
It's a melee attack.
It's not the
one.
spell.
Yeah.
Does it count
This
as
is
a
not the
if
spell
it's-
one.
If it's booming blade.
I didn't use
Your-
Booming Blade this time.
Giant chicken.
Your weapon becomes lodged in a non-damaging part of the enemy or a nearby object.
Stick it in the ceiling because I'm not used to being this large.
Yeah, you try to stick it inside of the optical cavity of it, and it just kind of slides off, and you're stuck kind of like off to the side. He parries it, and then it gets lodged off into the side. Actually, you know what? Right there in the ceiling because you're so large. Boom. All right.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let go of the blade and reach out to the same one and try and cast Shocking Grasp.
Yep. That's a first.
8.
You can't.
What?
Shocking grasp isn't a bonus action spell.
It doesn't need to be a bonus action. I can cast a spell and slash with my blade in a single turn. I get 2 attacks as a.
It's with
part of a
with the blade
blade
singer, you
singer.
can do a cantrip and an attack.
Oh, yeah.
Which I miss, by the way.
You miss.
With an 8?
Oh, I didn't know what you. So, okay.
I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
Okay, so very discombobulated by the enormity of your girth. You get the sword slashed in there. You try to touch it, and you can't seem to get yourself worked around. You haven't gotten used to this new body. Okay,
And that's it.
Vorio, you're up. There's a giant chicken in your way.
Can I shoot through the chicken?
You can still shoot through the chicken.
So I can still see where I'm at, right?
You can still see it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on Mech 1 again.
Okay.
$25 to hit.
It hits.
Wow, 1 point of damage.
Hmm.
It's pretty crappy.
Okay.
27 to hit.
It hits.
9 points of damage.
Okay. And with that, it starts to almost cave in on itself and then crumple to the ground.
Okay. And Alright, I'll get extra hit points for doing the final blow on it. Temporary.
Okay.
It's one of my.
Make sure it doesn't stack. I believe it's 12 temporary hit points. I
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use the braces to get one more attack in on the Mech 2.
believe. Okay. Make Make sure to get this on there. Mech 2. All right.
Yep. Let me roll that one up.
Okay.
There it is. Haha, 11. That misses.
And misses. Okay, so just bolt after bolt emanating from, some hitting, some missing, some having dramatic effect, others not. And that leaves it up to Gladiator 2. He's going to come over, and he's going to try to take a stab at the chicken. As a nat 20.
That.
Ouch.
That's with piercing.
Okay. Speed is reduced by half for 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
And so that is for 3 rounds. Your speed is reduced by half, right? Right? Is that what I said? Yeah. So, so you see him come over there, and he just kind of hits you right behind the, behind the knee, or right at the knee, and it's not good for the old chicken. And you take 3 points of damage. It's a very low roll. Second attack is 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And for 5 points of damage. Okay, and the second one, the third attack is a hit for 10 points of damage.
I'll use my Sentinel
Okay,
when you're done.
okay, all set.
Are you close enough to him to do that?
Oh yeah, he's right next to him. He's below him.
20 to hit.
And here's Torchic. Yep. Yep. And
17.
Check.
Torchic. It's not Torchic. Okay. All right. That hits.
17 points of damage.
Okay. So seeing his companion being attacked, he takes advantage of him being distracted and just takes a little jab, as only one can do with a great sword. Okay. And next up,
Is my great sword, is that a 10-foot box or a 5-foot?
That's still a 5-foot.
Ah.
It does say great sword, but it is still a 5-foot box. All right. So, C, Mech Gladiator 3, technical through last time. So he's definitely facing that. All right, so he's going to take a pop out his shield, give him a little boop. 17 to hit. Is that there? And give me a strength saving throw, Goldrum. Actually, you know what? I have to do that at disadvantage, don't I? Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay, he still hits.
and I still fucking failed.
Okay. So you are knocked prone, and you take 9 points of damage. Okay. So neck hits, and for 6 points of damage. Third attack for hits for 8 points of damage. And Furball, you are up.
What? All right. Same thing. I will use the daggers. I will do the one that's west.
Yep.
What roll do I
22
have to
hits.
do? Sorry, go ahead, finish.
Thank you. 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. For 19 damage.
Okay. And that was at the west one. All right.
Yep.
All right.
And-
Seeing that, he's gonna he go ahead and roll it up. He's going to ready his weapon.
Okay. Bonus action for my second.
Yep.
19 hit.
Makes it. Okay, yeah, do it.
For 5 damage.
Okay. So so you see the gladiator try to get his shield up in time, and it just barely, it just doesn't get it there, and the dagger hits him right in the visor, and
In the old
he's
gearbox.
down. Yeah, he is down. Okay, next, Grunt.
Question.
Yes.
I'm not here. Are these constructs?
Are constructs, yes.
Okay. All right. I'll hit the one to my east,
Okay.
and that will be 24 damage or 24 to hit.
That hits.
That would be 16 points of damage.
Yep.
And 17 to hit.
Yep. Hits.
That is 12 points of damage.
Yep.
And I'll use which I've been forgetting, my Divine Fury.
Yep.
That's a 1d6 plus 4. Ten more points.
Okay.
I'm good.
Right. Next up. Not going so well for old Guthrum. You are knocked prone, Guthrum. You are up.
When I get hit, what do I need to roll for concentration?
Con save.
And what does it need to be?
It's just a straight D20 and you got to roll over a 10.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 3 d20s real quick, so I got hit 3 times. And this is to see if the chicken's still big.
Ah. Okay. Yep.
Okay, he does not. He goes back to being normal size.
Or a normal chicken.
Okay.
Half my movement speed to stand up. I'm going to move right here, so I'm not out of range. And
Yep.
Thunder Wave this motherfucker going this direction.
Okay.
So con save.
Yep. There and okay, it's a miss.
He takes 20. There's too many ones in that. 24 points of thunder damage and is pushed back 10 feet.
There. 20 what?
24 points of thunder damage.
Okay. So when you do hit him in there, only half of him moves backwards because the other one is now falls limp, and he is down. All right, that is the end of combat.
I'll poke him with my sword, make sure he's dead.
Getting on the other side of an enemy does not help out your teammates, Grunt.
That's the problem with. And
next time you do that, I will thunder wave you.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, okay.
Because when they're in my face, it's the only thing I have to get them away from me without being attacked. Yes, that's 100% in
Yep.
roll to Grunt.
Guthrum, I have a favor to ask of you.
Yes, I can go
Well-
get your sword.
I was about to say, because I can't reach my sword up there. And while I appreciate you making me all big and stuff, Can you give me a warning next time? I didn't know how to control myself.
Yes,
So
I
can you
can.
grab
I
my
can warn
sword?
you next time.
Is
Dumb
the sword
question.
still
He got
big?
some of them growth
No.
hormones.
The sword. The sword would have shrunk back to normal size. So would it have fallen out, or would it still be stuck up there?
It is
And
still
then-
precariously
It's
stuck in
lodged.
there. Yeah, it's lodged in there.
Okay, I will go up there and unlodge it.
Give me a strength saving throw. A strength check.
Check.
Can I grab onto his legs if he can't pull it out right away?
Hey,
and, pull
21!
down on him.
So between the two of you, this looks very strange with a fairy and a chicken holding onto each other, trying to pull a rapier out of a gear in the ceiling, and you do manage to pry it loose.
Here you go, Gus. Sorry about that. Thought that would have helped you more.
So we already did an
Oh,
investigation in this room.
So from the investigation that had transpired, you did find a get down to there. You did find a pouch filled with 10 emeralds at 25 gold pieces apiece, and a silver amulet.
Who specifically found it? Everyone, or
I got a
Alright.
21 on my investigation. The rest of you
I
got
thought
like
that
less than
was
10.
from yeah. I thought that was
Okay.
Furball that got it. So Furball, you do find the pouch full of gems and the amulet with
Is this
with a level
okay.
3 on it.
3? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, is it the same amulet? Heston! I found another key.
Oh, that's wonderful. We can go further into this death trap instead of living comfortably outside on the beaches. But, yes, I'll take that if you will.
Can I have like 5 minutes just to relax? I don't feel so good after that last fight.
Do we need to take some time to rest?
A short one wouldn't hurt anyone, I don't think.
I'll be happy for a rest.
Does anyone have any food for Grunt? I don't like the way he's been looking at me.
Again,
well, the next room could be a kitchen. You never know.
Why didn't we go to the greenhouse? That had food in it. Oh. Well.
Yeah, according to the map, south of us is a kitchen.
we got to take a short rest.
Maybe we could step in there and have some food and rest.
You have my attention.
If we do that, I gotta stay towards the back. I'm not feeling the best.
Go investigate the next room.
Here
I'm
you
going.
go,
Yeah, I'll head south as well.
Gus. I'll hand him. Hold on. Where's my inventory? I will hand you one of my potions of greater healing.
Raider healing.
Yes, sir.
That's
That is 4d4 plus 4.
knowing my luck. $14. I'll take it.
Are we gonna go into this kitchen and then rest down there? If so, we might as well move.
I'll head down with Borio.
Kitchen and deface. Defa.
I'll remember this furball.
Oh, no worries.
All right, I'll help with him down to the kitchen, but in the back.
Are you muted, DM?
The door is shut to the kitchen.
Is there a lighted panel?
There is a lighted panel on the southern door.
I'd like to use the new key card and see if that opens.
So you hold your hand up there and say the magic word of the hour, and what comes forth from there is access denied.
I'll cycle through the rest of them.
Access denied.
I have a really dumb question, and sorry to break this. What's the difference between casting a spell and using a spell?
There's no difference.
Yeah. You have to
Okay.
cast a spell to use a spell.
Well, next to my spells, it literally says use, and then another one says cast.
Yeah. One
That's
might be
because you might be able to
item-based.
use. One of them is generally once per day when it's that way, and some of them are spell slot space. So I have a spell that's on there twice because I can cast it as a spell with a spell slot, or use it as a once per day action.
Okay. I'm looking at it more. Well, since this isn't going to work,
We
Do
can
we want to
always
Use
try
that
to-
other door.
rest here.
this seems like it would be a good spot for a short rest.
Let's sit down for a while and I'll sit up against the box and pull my flute out and begin playing it.
Okay. Is so everyone's going to take a rest?
Yep, a short rest.
Okay. All right.
Yep,
Go
gonna lick
ahead
my
and do
wounds.
Any kind of healing that you would normally do from a short rest. Use any die that you would need to use. Recover any spells that you would normally recover.
I
If
have
only
not
this
cast
room
a
was
single
bigger.
spell that I would need to do that for.
Huh, that's cool. Oh, it does it for it. Nice.
Yeah, that's
That is
new.
so nice.
Oh, that's super nice.
It rolls the hit dice and applies them.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty
As I
cool.
say, it's done that for a little bit.
The last couple sessions, I've noticed it. Great and powerful DM. Does anything happen during our short rest?
Actually, since we've been going for a little while, why don't we take 5, use the restroom, and then we'll come back. And
Question with temporary hit points. Do those go away now?
They go
Oh,
away
yes.
after.
Yeah.
from
no.
a
Short rest.
for short rest, they do.
No,
Okay.
it's after a
Is it
long
a-
rest.
Is it a long, not a short? Oh,
Mhm.
well then, yeah, they stay with you.
Oh, nice.
And everyone who used hit dice, they get an additional 6 hit points back because of the Song of Rest. As I play my flute.
Well, thank you kindly. Hopefully, next time we find a bigger room
I
and we
use
can rest
Fireball.
properly.
All right, we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Okie dokie.
I can figure out what that is for you if you'd like,
Sure.
if you don't mind. I mean,
I don't think it's dangerous.
I hope you're right. Feeling a little bit better though, so as long as it doesn't explode in my face, I think we'll be okay. It looks like a broom. And I'll grab it and I'll cast Identify as a ritual.
So you take a few minutes, draw a few runes on the ground, at a circle, set the item in there, and you start to, after a little bit of time, you understand that this is a broom of flying.
So this is a broom that lets you fly. I don't really need this. And I imagine our fairy friend probably doesn't need that. But if anyone else wants it,
I'll
Just
gladly
keep
take
the
it.
head of.
next time gravity reverses, you could try and jump on this broom.
There you go. I think it's a little too big for me.
And since what is his name? God. Since Vorio is the only one interested in it and hasn't really flown, I'm gonna give him the broom of flying.
take it.
But I am feeling much better. Thank you all for slowing down for me. We can proceed if you'd like.
Door locked.
Well, we can walk around and go to the southern door. We may have the key for that now. We did want to get into the greenhouse anyways.
True.
We can double back. That does work. That does work for me.
All right, let's go. And
Do
I'll
it.
head to the east.
Babies. Babies.
We're checking out the south.
Mm-hmm. I'll walk down there with the key card.
Yep. And for all intents and purposes, you wave all three of the cards in front of there, starting with the newest one. Access denied.
Well, this is fate telling us this is not our thing to do, so it's been a nice run with you folks.
We just hold on. We just got a broom of flying.
I thought there's
Maybe
a door in the
fly
acid
over-
room.
Yeah, fly over the acid and try the keys there.
Here, hand me the keys.
I hand him the
If I
keys.
could- Then I get the broom out and fly over the.
I mean, we also had two flying creatures, but
Yeah.
I offered.
Right?
I was ignored.
I mean, technically, I don't
I get for being
fly.
tiny.
I glide. It's a
No,
big
I don't think
difference.
anybody heard you, because I didn't hear you either.
I
Okay,
I
so-
heard.
They just see me
Oh,
hop on
okay.
this room and fly.
All right, so yeah,
Oh, where'd I go?
Wario gets gets over to the over into the other room. Are we all following him?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
I
To the
said,
edge.
make me fall in lava or acid.
And he wants to try and fly over.
Did anyone say no? Did I hear that?
I said no. I'm not.
Okay,
No,
Furball
walking
is going to
through it.
stay behind. There you go.
Yeah, I'll do a
Uh,
check to see if he can fly over acid. Why not?
Okay, others are going to watch Vorio fall into the acid. Certainly not lava. You get on the broom, and you do safely navigate around the spewing acid from the ceiling, and you make your way over towards the keypad.
I'm just curious.
Yes.
Does that broom require attunement?
Nope.
Did he just try to? Okay, I was about to say, did he just try to fly with something that he can't use right? And
That would be that would be comical.
I'm just running along with it on my feet.
It's working, guys. It's melting. Okay, you arrive over at the keypad panel.
And does it open with any of those
Are
cards?
we using the keys?
Yes.
Oh, so you wave
That's the point.
you will key after key after key, and two denied unsuccessfully, and finally the last one, access granted.
Okay.
Welcome to the Petrification Lab.
Petrification. I gotta look that word up. What?
Okay, so how do we get over there?
Oh,
Well,
okay.
if he would come back, he could take several of you guys over.
What's the weight limit on that broom?
Like 400
400
pounds.
pounds.
400 pounds.
Vorio, you want to be a taxi service?
Maybe. I go in the room real fast.
And this is where he gets attacked and nobody can help him.
Yeah, he's in the room by himself, so
I'm just scouting.
Well, they're all young and dumb.
what happens?
Yeah, he went in
Yeah.
the room to check it out. What happens?
Yep. Is this where you're at in the room?
I'm just right by the front door.
Okay, so from your vantage here, If you could, Dressen, if you could you hover over one of the top ones there? Oh, you can't. Oh, no, you can't see them yet because I have to reveal them. Good. I thought I didn't think I had these hidden. Oh, they are hidden. Okay, so you walk into the room and you see.
Oh, he's flying for sure.
I'm on the broom still.
Okay. So this is what you see. Could you hover your mouse over the top one that's revealed?
See what? I don't see anything.
I don't say
It
anything.
revealed it.
I think the door is blocking something or.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
See something on the bottom left,
All right. How about
possibly.
now?
Now!
Oh no!
Stone engineer.
They look
Those
like broken
poor
dead
gnomes.
gnomes. What the hell?
So what you see are a few statues that of gnomes that have been are broken.
Cool. All right, and I fly back.
Okay.
See, that was easy. All aboard
I'll hop on.
to the Voreo Express.
I'll grab hold of the broom and just hang from
One at a
underneath
time. This won't work.
We're
We're all going in then.
All right, so hops on. Taxi service comes over, drops off Rabbit. Okay, are we going back?
Is Rabbit going with him? I thought he said he was staying back
yeah.
for a while.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna walk over there with him. I'm going over there on the broom.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
All right, parks him, drops him off. All right, so are we picking up more?
Yep. Whoever wants to go.
I'll go on. Why not?
Okay, grabs a chicken, comes over, drops him off. You guys all start to see what is revealed there, and comes back. Next.
I'll get on.
Okay.
Keep going.
Now this is a little precarious because the orc is quite heavy, but he does manage to, and everybody ends up over onto the other side. Okay.
Top of each other.
Okay. So as you walk into the room, you see a horrific sight. More than what you saw before is various gnomes in different states of carnage.
I like how you picked a bunch of broken gnomes as the
So are
icons.
they actually in pieces? Like,
You see, most of them are in pieces. There is one that is whole.
I'm gonna go to the whole one.
Is he alive?
Are you stepping into the room?
Oh, I'm in the room.
Oh, okay. Roll initiative.
Then they all come alive.
There.
Okay.
There.
Only
once
one.
you-
All of us are.
There we go.
As well.
Yeah,
7.
there. Believe me.
You lost your chance to cast Fireball the second you walked in the room.
Okay.
I'm still gonna cast it.
Voreo, when you step into the room, you look over to the right, and you see a giant mechanical bull, and just to the north of him, you see a flying bird.
These gnomes look awful.
How'd you find all these gnomes?
It took a lot of work to find all of the broken gnomes.
He got them in, like mid-shatters too.
Yeah, 7
think
looks
I-
like he was shot.
I think Stone Engineer 8 and 7 are my favorite two so far.
So all of them have different pictures of gnomes that have been broken. I was giggling the entire time that I was doing this. I was like, this is going to be great. Okay. Okay, so let's. I believe this encounter is actually named Cock and Bull.
Fucking bull.
It's called Cock and Bull, like the Cock and Bull story.
That's a lot of dead gnomes.
Or God.
There you are. Okay. Justin, how do you keep track of all the encounters in here? This is insane.
I spend
Okay.
every Sunday morning, every week.
There's a lot of encounters in here. All right, you want to go ahead and give me the initiative rolls?
22 for Heston.
One of these times I'll go first. Then I'll be able to cast Fireball.
So we have
11.
22 for Heston. Okay, yeah, Furbog. I got your 11.
Her ball is 23.
All right. 3. Okay. Guthrum.
16.
16. Oreo.
7.
7. Oop. And Combustion.
19.
19. Okay.
I was reading something. I almost read the number I was reading.
402.
You can go first forever.
Furball, you are up first.
Fireball.
Okay. Well, since everybody's in front of me, I am going to go to the one right in front of Gus, or I'm going to use the bracers.
These things are dead or alive?
These
The
are
gnomes.
dead.
So they're not.
What you see is that you see the large minotaur off to the right, stomping his feet, and then the bird over there getting ready to over here. So you see them over here. If you can see those. There you go.
I didn't move into the room.
You did not move into the room. All right, so you are outside of the room looking in.
Yes. So the one that's right in front of Gus
Yes.
is the one I'm attacking.
Okay.
These are just broken things.
They're dead gnomes
Oh, okay.
Yep, they're stone gnomes. They're dead.
for now.
Okay then. Never
Yeah, so
mind.
essentially we don't know what's going on. We're in the back.
Yeah,
You, you were back there, and then
I will hold my action.
Okay. Okay, and Heston.
If
I,
anything comes within my sight.
Mm-hmm.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use steady aim, and I will hold my action.
Okay.
If one of those guys comes within my field of view to attack.
Okay. Okay. And next, Combustion.
I'm gonna run 10 feet in the room and cast Fireball against the back wall.
Of course.
You should do it closer than a back wall, so as they have
And
to
I'm gonna
walk
use
through
my.
it.
Wait, do I still have my Bardic Inspiration, or is that gone?
It's gone.
Damn,
I think it only lasts for like 10 minutes or something like
Yep.
that.
that's so sad. Okay, because I still had that in my notes. Cast Fireball. They need to make a Dex save.
Okay.
I get to use Fireball.
That is
That's a lot of ones.
It's an 18 for them, and then Cock.
Wow, I
Yes.
rolled really bad for Fireball.
All right, so Cockatrice misses, or does not save, and the Gorgon does.
The one that does not save takes 21 points of damage, and the one that does save takes 10.
Okay.
Burn, bird, burn.
That is an awful roll.
Yep. Anything else?
They're too far away to do anything else, I would think, right? Yeah, they're too far away. I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my little blade song, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Okay, up next, Guthrum. You see Torchic run into the room and cast. Gosh, I said it again. Gus, come into the room and then just cast Fireball at the other end of the room.
I'm going to yell back to Heston and Furball, saying you might want to get into the room to see them. We're fighting. And then I'm just going to move down to... Give me a second. Yeah, I'm just going to get here, and I will prep to use Thunder Wave if they get within 15 feet of us. And that's it. Do I get that stuff back? Oh, nope, I don't.
Yep. Up next, Gorgon. Run up. Go. You can actually only get to right there. And
that is within 15 feet of me.
Yep. Go ahead.
Con save.
Kaboom!
Okay, and he saves.
Okay, so on a save, he only takes 2d8.
Okay.
Wait, no, hang on. On a failed save, it takes 2d8. It takes half as much, but is not pushed.
Okay.
So he takes 11 points of damage.
Okay. Hey. So as soon as he gets in, almost like a trigger, he comes in there and then with eager anticipation, stomps his staff into the ground and blasts him away. It's a scepter, isn't it? He just points and shoots.
It's a staff. It's a staff that's probably bigger than I am tall.
Okay. Yeah.
So does Heston see him now? Because if I'm looking at this right, is this my?
If you click on your character,
that's your line of sight. Yeah, if you click on your character, you can see your line of sight.
Yeah, that's my line of sight that I'm looking at there. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I would loose my crossbow
Okay.
at him with advantage. Natural 20.
hell yeah.
Vexing Cut. Quadruple damage, and the target must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target cannot take reactions for 3d4 rounds.
Dang.
Okay. What's the DC check on that? It's just over 10?
16.
Oh, he misses.
No reactions.
Quadruple damage. So 2, 4, 8. 13 damage, and I had advantage on the tech, so plus 12 sneak attack damage. So 25 damage in total.
Okay.
And what's wrong with him?
He
No
can't
reactions.
take reactions for 3d4 rounds.
Can't take reactions?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And okay, so now it's Gorgon's turn. He's going to his 30-foot cone. There's a cone. Dude. Okay. There. Okay. And it's going to I need everyone to make a
Counter spell.
It doesn't work. I need everyone to make a DC
With shot?
Constitution saving throw.
Still a spell
You
slot.
can't
I mean, you still got to
Still a
use the
spell
spell
slot.
slot. Yep.
You said con saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
What was the DC on it?
13.
18.
I
For
got
ball,
it
you don't
written
have
down.
to.
Yeah, us in the
It's
hallway.
only-
I'm not in the room.
Only in
Yeah, no.
in this range right here. So
Yeah.
if I can-
19.
I gotta check
See,
this
I'll do
before I
that.
roll it. Plus 3 to con saving throws, so thank you. That is a 10.
You fail. The
You-
chicken
Still fail.
fails.
You have failed.
I
Okay,
still fail.
So who? So it was just Gus.
Just a
who
chicken.
Failed.
Just a chicken.
Just
Okay.
the chicken.
All right. So you begin to turn to stone and are restrained.
That's not good.
That's not
Okay.
good at all.
You must repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn.
This
On
isn't
a
a
success,
spell?
this ends.
Nope.
This is so. What you see is the Gorgon comes over there, and he just breathes out, and it's and whatever it touches begins to turn to stone. You manage to flit out of the way. Vorio and Goldrum. Torchik, you were not able to react in a manner, so you are restrained.
Okay.
Okay. It's end of his turn. Grunt.
I'll go into the room, see what's happened, and find the nearest enemy.
Okay.
Are these
All right.
construct also?
So he is a construct as well, so I think we can there. I like how that works. I guess that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll do bonus action of rage.
Mhm.
13 to hit.
Okay. That is a miss.
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that is for 14. And then the 1d6. That sucks. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Next, Vorio.
I am going to cast Lithium Psychic Lance at Gorgon.
Yep.
It has to. Target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 76 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Alright. Cast and be 26 damage.
Okay. There was no hit check to that?
No, you have to make a saving throw.
Oh, what was the save on that? Was it con?
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Oh, gosh. Okay. 19, you said?
Yeah, you save if you hit 19.
Oh, no. He's like a -4 to intelligence. He's very dumb.
Okay, yeah, it's a 15. Anything greater than
Yeah.
15 saves.
Yep. All right. 26 damage.
26 damage, yep.
And you said he's restrained?
Oh,
He is
did he say?
Incapacitated.
incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope, nothing else.
Okay. All right. Cockatrice is going to come down and he's going to come over there and try and take a bite out of Grunt. Okay, that is a nat 20.
Oof.
You said it's a bite.
As a bite.
Your speed is reduced by half for 1d4 rounds.
Okay. And give me a Constitution saving throw, please, Grunt.
19.
Okay. All right. So that is. So you do pass that save. They manage to save against petrification. And. All right. Furball, you are up. Many people have darted into the room, and a noise has ensued.
I will walk just to the entrance where I should be able to see the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? I only need to move 5 feet up.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, you can see both of them from that.
The cockatrice is iffy.
I mean, yeah, technically you shouldn't be able to see it, but
Yeah. I mean,
But I can see the bowl. Using the bracers. There's a 19 hit.
he's incapacitated. I don't think he can do anything, right?
He just can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, so we can still. Okay, yeah. Sorry, what was it then?
19.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, that is going to be plus 8. That sucks. 13 damage from the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. 24 hits for 6 damage.
Yep. Okay. Gorgon is not looking too hot right now.
That's my turn.
Just kind of rolls over.
Hit my belly.
Please rub my belly. Don't kill me. All right, Heston, you are up.
All right. I want to move down 2,
Okay.
and I will use my bonus action to reload my crossbow and fire it at the Gorgon.
Okay. Then roll it up.
22.
That hits.
11 points of piercing damage and 10 points of sneak attack.
Okay. Okay. Combustion.
Do I need to make a con saving throw to save from this
At the end, I think.
burning?
You need
Getting
to. Yes. So you are. What is that again? You are restrained. So your speed
I
is 0.
Can't move.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature attack rolls at disadvantage. So your attack rolls are disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the Gorgon and cast Toll the Dead. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Nope. That's that one. Wisdom saving throw. Okay. All right, and that is a 13.
That fails
Okay.
for 20 points of damage. Damn.
Okay.
Don't fear the Reaper.
What you see is the Gorgon just start to lay down. Okay, so we'll bring him out for the time being.
And since I can't move or do anything else, I'm gonna try and break the.
Yeah, give me a con saving throw.
I have a +3 to that, right? Because that doesn't get deactivated, right? +3, so that'd be 15.
You save. Okay, so you are no longer about to be petrified.
Good.
Because if you would have failed that, that would have been petrification.
Which is
That
death, pretty much.
Over.
There are ways out of it. Okay.
There are ways out of it, but not in one shot. All right. Well, that ended my turn, so that's it.
Okay. Galthrim, you are up.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot cube. Put it on. That's right. It's either gonna be basically centralized around Stone Engineer 9,
Okay.
depending on where that cube hits.
So you want to do it so it doesn't hit anybody else, right?
Yeah, I don't want to hit Grunt.
All right. So 20 foot or 20 foot.
Go ahead.
Right
You'll
there.
miss me.
Okay. Now can you have him make a Dex saving throw?
Okay. And
It needs a 16 to save.
he fails to save.
Okay. Nothing really happens to him. However, everybody who attacks him has advantage.
Okay.
You just see him glow a violet light.
Okay.
Such a fantastic spell and so underused.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Next.
Fairy
Grunt.
Fire.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
very nice.
As long as people fail.
Yeah. Great for rogues.
Who's
Grunt, you are up.
Who?
You.
You!
Grunt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Grunt, hit. Dun, 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 dun. I will take a nat 1 for 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Nat 1.
With advantage?
No, it was just being stupid. Nat 1. Oh, with advantage?
You have
I'm sorry.
advantage.
You have
That's what
advantage,
Fairy
yeah.
Fire does.
Oh, good. 20. Dirty.
Yep.
Would be
That hits.
16 points of damage.
Okay. And with that, you kind of swat it to the side.
Curb
And
stomp it.
Keels over.
Wow, he was an easy one to kill.
That is, well, they're more danger than anything else.
The petrification would have been dead.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the end of combat.
I would say that was a waste of Blade Song, but it's the only reason I didn't just die. So I'll take it.
I'm going to search the room for the magical amulet.
Gotta pick up one of these heads from one of the broken gnomes. Just look at it.
Cast mending on it. Oh wait.
Okay.
I see
So
nothing.
you're doing an investigation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 7, though.
Okay. So you investigate and you see some paper scrolls over there on the table. You do see it's just the one whole gnome and make sure and an amulet amongst the paperwork and scrolls.
Where's the whole gnome at?
Whole gnome. And the whole gnome is right here. Bottom left corner.
Oh, I'm gonna go over to the whole gnome. Is he petrified?
This appears to be female, and she is petrified.
I want to investigate the body.
Hey, Hess, I found another amulet. Since you seem to be keeper of the magic words.
I think Vorio has them at the moment, but I'll take it.
Toss. Sorry, guy Biddle.
Yep. So what you see here is you have you see the gnome that is holding on to a scroll.
I'm gonna take the scroll and knock the gnome down.
Okay.
But I get up again.
Why would you do that?
The scroll, the gnome falls over after removing the scroll.
Does it shatter?
That's all he wants to know.
Yeah.
If not, I'm curb stopping it.
He
you-
could have been helped.
Are you pushing the gnome over in the intent to destroy it?
Yes.
Okay, give me a strength saving throw.
That seems unnecessary.
10.
Okay, you manage to try and to push it over, but you do not seem to do any damage to the gnome.
I cast Eldritch Blast on it.
What did the poor gnome do to you?
I don't know if that would do anything against a rock.
It's force damage.
All right, roll it up.
While he's doing that, Hess, do we want to try this room to the south to see if we can get in?
Is there a key card?
Does nobody else care that this man is literally killing somebody that could still be alive?
Oh, I care.
I
but
care. What?
Doesn't
What?
seem there's any way to stop him outside of killing him.
Thought these were just stone gnomes. Didn't think they were alive.
Yeah. What did?
They're just stone.
They are not dead.
They look dead to me. Are they breathing? Are they talking? No, they're dead.
What was that scroll you had in your hand? What is that?
I don't know, and I put it in my pocket. Did they see me take the scroll? Also,
You walked right up to it, and I just saw you fucking push the
but
stone
it was,
over.
it was fairly evident you didn't try and do is like sneakily take a scroll
Okay.
and kick a gnome.
Listen, Voyo, I know you seem to have a dark streak on things, but can you keep yourself under control? There are possibly things in here that could assist us if you aren't cracking them in half all the time.
I'll think about it.
So,
Just
Grunt,
leave him
you
alone.
Grunt, you notice a little bit of movement still coming back from the Gorgon.
I'll look down and just kind of nudge him with my foot.
And
You
with
alive?
that, as you're leaning over and him, he just exhales one final time.
Con save check.
And
I'll push him again.
okay,
You
give
alive?
me a concentration save.
Of course. Oh, you said concentration?
Constitution, not concentration.
Oh, 22.
Okay. So you manage to get yourself out of the way, but you see that your feet start to harden.
Huh. So I'll just in panic, I'll just whack it.
Okay. So are you whacking your feet?
No, I'm whacking that thing that just breathed on me.
Okay. So you whack it and seems to have no effect. The petrification seems to go further up your leg.
Guys, I'm trying to move and I can't move.
What's going on, Grunt?
See, the more you seem to move, the more that it comes up until slowly but surely the party sees Grunt stop moving altogether.
I'll
And
walk
in
over
mid-
to him.
Good.
In mid-speech, you see him finally turn to stone.
That's not good. We need to see if there's something in this room to reverse
Yep.
that.
Kill it with fire.
That's what you get for kicking a gnome.
I cast firebolt at the Gorgon. I want to make sure it's actually dead.
Give me an
Fireball.
attack. Give me an attack roll on that.
15 to hit.
Okay, so you are able to hit the Gorgon. It moves and it rolls over and crushes the statue of Grunt.
Wait, what? Like, is he dust?
The statue of Grunt is no more than rubble amongst the rubble of gnomes.
Why did you kick it the wrong way?
I didn't kick it. I cast firebolt at it. There has to be something in here to help him.
I think it's past that between the both of you.
I'm
Can't put it back to pieces, put together again, piece by piece. Not like that.
gonna start looking through the room to see if I can see anything that might help him. Through all the little cabinets and stuff.
And we saw Vorio pick up that scroll, right?
Biddle,
You
you
didn't
need
do
to
it?
check your messages.
Yep. I'm looking at that. There. Just do that. Okay. Yep. I am checking that.
During all this chaos.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull the scroll out and investigate it.
Vorio, give me a perception roll at disadvantage.
Perception at disadvantage. Okay.
Yep.
Nine.
Hey, Chris.
Wait, no, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, John Madden died.
Did he really?
Oh no.
Yeah. Died tonight. 85.
Goodness. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Rob, it was a pleasure playing with you today.
It was fun. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming
I
out.
hope- I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did. I did. Best luck.
Got a taste of the barbarian.
The rage
Fun.
is really interesting. I like
They're really fun.
I like the aspect of it. They weren't. I don't know why you gave me the the sword or they're all constructs, so I can't use my extra 1d5.
Not everything was a construct. The cockatrice is not a construct.
So
But it is a very nice sword, though, by the way. With the sword that he had was called the 9 Life Stealer Blade, or a great sword. So it has a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. Very nice. And 1d8 +1 charges if you score a critical hit against a creature that is fewer than 100, and it must succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw or be slain instantly, and its lifeblood is forced from its body.
Sounds like Black Rain.
but,
Dang.
yeah, so I rolled the 20, and I'm like, yay! Oh,
It was
not.
a construct.
it's kind of like our last one shot. With,
It was.
oh, hey, I'm gonna cast fire. Oh, wait a minute, it just dissipates. Mm-hmm.
Rob's going to start asking beforehand. He's going to be like, all right, is there anything I
I
should
am.
know about this campaign
Yeah.
before I pick
Yeah.
anything?
So what
But
did
I-
Vorio not notice?
You don't know.
All right, so now
I'm frantically looking through
What
the
is
room
the-
as much
Okay.
as possible to find something to try and save him.
all right, so give me an investigation check.
I'll be helping him.
Okay, so do so at advantage.
25.
Okay. Again, you notice the scrolls off to the side. Did someone pick up the amulet that was noticed before?
I
Someone
did.
did. Someone did.
I did and gave it to Heston.
Okay. All right.
That'll be over by now.
So, and you do see a data log off to the side.
I don't know what that is though because I've never seen one before.
You have not seen that before.
So.
So to you, those who have not seen or seen that revealed, that is just a glass screen with a back plate to it.
I'll pick it up, but I won't know how to activate or anything. And do I see anything else other than that?
No, that is all you see. The scrolls
All right, guys.
and the. Have a
See
good
you,
one.
see you, bud.
Take
See ya.
care.
Guys, I didn't find anything that can help him. I'm
I
sorry.
So if you guys were wondering, he said, "Hey, I got to leave at 8," so that's why the dramatic exit.
Yeah, I figured as much, but because I was like, that's.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
But well, I tried to. I tried. I tried.
The only thing hurt is Gus's conscience right now.
It does. It does. Did anyone else find anything that could help?
I think we should find the exit and sit on the beach for a while instead of keep moving down this murder hole.
There was nothing up there to help us get off the island, just a bunch of crashed ships. But I have found.
I did find a boat.
Yeah, there
We just
was
never went and looked.
There was a boat.
Yeah, I feel like the best course of action is to find some ale, check out that boat, fix what's not fixed, and head on to our destination.
I did find this, and I hold up the glass iPad-looking thing. I'm like, it looks important.
Oh, you found a mirror. I do need to check my hair.
Is that all that is? Oh.
The mirror we found spoke.
It does. They do talk.
How do you make it talk? Does it have a way to...
I think you have to smash it against a
Right.
gnome.
No.
There
Just
are a lot of
touch it.
gnomes here, I guess. We
My
could
guy
try
just
that.
starts laughing.
You pressed it and it started talking.
I just kind of palm it until something happens.
Okay, so when you touch the actual screen there, you see you see 2, 3, 4. You see 5 boxes on there, all in numbers in ascending order.
A box with numbers all in ascending
All
order.
five boxes in ascending order.
Size or number?
They're same size. They have it just says entry, and then a series of numbers, and then entry, and then another series of numbers.
Are the numbers relevant?
The numbers appear to be in ascending order.
Do the numbers correlate to anything on the map?
They do not.
He said something about it being a journal?
A journal? But these are just numbers.
Press
I don't-
1.
+1
Press 1.
on the numbers?
Press a square.
I pressed one of the squares.
You said the number was square, or the squares were
Yes.
numbered, right?
So you press one of the squares.
The first square.
Okay. Entry 031140.53. We were able to salvage much of the ship and use the materials to construct a research laboratory. A poor facsimile of the lab on the ship, but it will suffice. I have 2 teams working around the clock. One on constructing a means to bring us back to Radom 2. The second in researching the island's core. All have decided to call our plan G.H.A.R.M.A. Initiative, Gnomes for Home and Restoration of Magical Apparatus. The anomaly that forced the ship's crash also seems to be responsible for transporting our ship across the galaxy. And then the figure that is on the figure dissipates.
Wait,
You recognize the figure as one of as the gnome off to the southwestern corner of the room.
so that's why we're all here. Something's that makes sense. Something drew us all here, and I bet if we try to leave, we'll just get pulled right back in. I mean, what happened to your ship? How did you get here?
We had a very poor captain. That's what happened to our ship, and they didn't know how to successfully navigate the seas. I believe the next one will be better. Anything's better than being down here.
I think you're right. Anything is better than down here, but I mean, I was teleported here, and that spaceship that he was talking about got pulled in. I don't think we have a choice. Whatever's pulling things in, we're stuck.
That doesn't bode well.
No. And I think the only way out is forward. Which sucks. So, are there any other boxes to press on the little iPad thing? Because I only punched. You said there were 4 boxes. I only punched the first one.
I believe I said 5.
Should I hit? I'm gonna
Yes,
hit the
it
next
was-
one.
It was 5.
I'll hit the next one on it. Just
Entry 031140.107. This gnome looks a little bit different than the last one. Blonde hair, and she's pacing back and forth. We cannot isolate our exact location. The navigation team has told me that we appear to be adrift in between realms. Our location appears to stabilize for a time, but then we commence drifting. Our other inhabitants have joined us on the island. From what we have gathered, they are residents of different planes. Many will soon try to make their way off the island, building seacraft of their own. Others disappear entirely. The more aggressive creatures have been taken for further research. I don't have the personnel to investigate the disappearances. They may have discovered another way to return home.
I'll punch the third one.
Yep. Entry 031142.1. We've been on this island for almost a year and a half now. We have been able to correlate the location stabilization with the abrupt appearance of planar travelers. Every time the island stops drifting, a planar traveler appears. We have further discovered that the power source at the core of the island is the cause. We have been able to mimic it to create portals of our own, small and unstable, but it's certainly progress. The team tells me that they will be able to pinpoint location soon. However, they need to move quickly while their location is stable before the island begins to drift again. We have discovered an entrance to an alien structure. We have been unable to gain entry, but when time permits, we will assign more personnel to this task.
I have one more to hit, right?
2, actually.
Does anyone have any more comments before I start hitting the next one? Hey, look.
So they pulled us here.
That's what I understand. I thought I got banished. Maybe my owner doesn't hate me. Huh.
I am beginning to hate gnomes, though.
I just feel bad for them. I don't think they did this to themselves. I don't think. Maybe.
They affected my own life. Don't pull me into your garbage, gnomes.
Huh. I'll hit the fourth one.
So,
If
all right. So same as the previous 2, blonde hair, moving back and forth. Morale is still up, even after being stranded for so long. The mysterious circumstances surrounding our predicament are starting to unravel. The island appears to be drawing creatures to it. The source appears to be from the alien structure. We have managed to gain entry into the structure, which now appears to be a ship. We were able to take specimens from the craft. Strangely enough, once the team exited the craft, the doors sealed themselves. We have been unsuccessful in our efforts to regain entry.
is that just, do y'all think that's the entrance that we went through at the beginning? Those steel doors?
I have a feeling this is where we're at now. We're on the ship now.
And I'll hit the last one.
Entry 031146.50. The worm-like specimens brought from the ship seem to have a much more robust physiology than we initially believed. They were not entirely deceased. We've managed to elicit brain function through the use of, and the next part is illegible, or incomprehensible, and they're responding. We believe they may be sentient, and then it abruptly goes silent. This last message was from the gnome to the southwest of the corridor.
Is it time stamped?
You have the entry level, the entry, and then the numbers. So I will put that into chat as well.
I kind of give a side glance to Rabbit about that entry.
That doesn't bode well. Do you think that they caused this to themselves?
I think they were
they
messing
did.
with something they shouldn't have been.
That's an absolute truth.
I guess I feel a little bit less bad for them.
Just like we shouldn't be messing with things we don't understand.
But they did say that they found possibly a way to get out of here.
But
At
I
the
have
center
a
of
way
the
to
ship.
get off too.
With a portal. Well, how can you get off?
With the broom?
I don't think that'll work. You can probably fly pretty far, but there's something pulling us in. Do you really think that you can outrun whatever's pulling creatures through dimensional planes?
Can sure in the hell try.
I think that's a bad idea. I think we should go forward.
I just want to get out of here. So if
Well-
going forward means I go home,
Me too.
That's genuinely what I think. I wish there was a better way out of here, but I don't know. I mean, if the gnomes said that they were stuck here for so long and they were experimenting, trying to find ways out,
And they're smarter than us.
I mean, they are dead.
so it seemed.
Yeah. All right. Shoot. Does anyone have any ideas of where to go next? I mean, you have that map there. Is there a better direction? What did it say? Like center of the ship or what word did they say?
Greenhouse
for-
is the center of the ship. There's an engine room. It looks like the living quarters.
Didn't they say it was like in the engine room that we're able to make little portals or something? Any ideas?
I have no idea.
Let's try the door to the south. And I'll walk down there and see if there's any key card thing.
You see the keypad to the south.
I'll just start flipping through them at this point.
Yep. Access denied. Access denied. And every key card from there seems to deny the access.
Let me try to the west. This is fun. I don't know how anyone got anything done around here.
You did find a new key card.
Yeah, they all failed. Let's go to the west. Let's try that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Come over to the west. Scan your key cards. Access denied.
The next gnome I find, I will strangle with my hands. Personally, alive or dead, the result will be the same.
And you yelled at me.
Cameron, didn't you say that you searched for that scroll?
I did.
Well, do you want to fly us back over? We can probably
Yep.
get into the other area now on the other side, which will give us a key card to get back over into this side. It's a pleasant experience. I love all of this. I do.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Who would design a building like this?
I want to sit on the beach. I want to drink alcohol, and I want to roll dice. I am done with the gnomish games. But, for the satisfaction of the people here, yes, let's please get the broom back out, precariously fly over the acid pools, and go to the kitchen.
Or the greenhouse.
Oh, no. Let's not go to the greenhouse. We know we're access denied until we go to the kitchen.
Okay.
Because they're sadists, and they suck.
If you hate gnomes, the one in the corner over there looks like it's in one piece.
Yeah, that one probably could have helped us maybe get through some of these doors. Maybe he had a key card within his inner pocket that was turned to stone. But we'll never know, will we? We'll never know. And
Well, we never tried to break him, have we?
And I'm gonna walk over to where Rabbit is up toward the north and just wait for my broom ride. They'll probably shove it in my ass at this rate.
I mean, there's nowhere for us to go, so I guess forward.
Technically backward.
It's backwards.
That's-
Yes, I knew that was coming, Rabbit. I knew it was coming.
All right, let's.
Goodbye, Grunt. You served us well. You are here now, a permanent fixture with all the gnomes.
Poor Grunt.
All right. So, Vorio, are you taking everybody over the acid?
Yep.
Okay. And we'll just say that
Yeah.
one by one,
Yep.
everybody goes over the acid. And it's
We're
not gonna be
traveling
one
with
by one.
gnomes now.
Not traveling with gnomes. Back. Everybody seems to hate the gnomes.
Should have kept that
Poor
one alive.
gnomes.
I'm as soon as he drops me off, I'm just gonna walk without saying anything to the door to what the map says is the kitchen.
Why do you think we have to go to the kitchen so badly?
Because
Well,
that's
it's either
the way.
kitchen or the greenhouse.
If the key card didn't open it to the greenhouse this direction, it's not going to open it in the other direction.
Oh,
We gotta
Unless
agree-
they're
we
total
gotta-
sadists.
We got a card down there in the other room after the acid room.
Oh,
How
This-
pissed would you be if you walk all the way to the kitchen and it doesn't work?
I'm killing every gnome I see. I don't care if they try to be nice.
Can't
And
we?
Rabbit, you yelled at me.
Can't we just at least talk to them to see what way we need to go before you just murder them?
I will.
Like just
Act
for like
the-
1 minute.
I'm sure I'll be calmed down by then after we fight whatever's in this room. And I'm going to try all the key cards.
access granted.
Yep. Let's go. Let's walk into the goddamn kitchen.
I would
Too
say
bad
that
it's not still
their
hungry.
Grunt isn't hungry anymore, so that's a good thing.
Don't be so sad about it.
I'm just stomping my way into the kitchen.
Now who's
Just
not
be like,
being stealthy?
just be like, kill me now! Come on out!
This is what you wanted.
I didn't want this, if you remember.
Oh,
I was ready. Never mind.
okay. Is everybody coming into the room?
I'll
Yes.
investigate the room.
Okay.
I'll be in the
You
back.
see you see inside the room regular implements of a kitchen on the right half. On the left half, on the other hand, you see a lot of detritus in the middle there, and it seems that it is some sort of barricade. And you hear voices coming from the other side of the barricade.
Are they speaking gnome?
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
You just hear voices.
Oh my gosh! Excuse me. All right. What are we doing?
First, are you actually casting Fireball?
Heston, I thought you wanted to kill every single gnome you see.
I haven't.
You still
seen
seem pretty
enough.
hot. I think they're here. Shall we flush them out?
So is this structure we see in the middle? Is it like built up tall, 10
It is
feet?
built
in the air?
up tall. Yeah, about almost almost like halfway up to the ceiling.
Is that a gap in the southern portion to walk around?
That is intended to be like a kind of the entirety of that wall there.
Okay.
So
okay.
we can't get through the wall, right?
You have a lot of detritus in the way of the wall, right?
Okay. I want to walk a bit closer. Can I understand anything that's being said or hear?
Okay. So what you hear on the other side are multiple voices that appear to be talking in unison. It's like, I hear something on the other side. It could be dangerous. This is very, very suspicious.
Are gnomes? Oh my god.
People of G.H.A.R.M.A, we have come to rescue you. We are your glorious saviors, and blah 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 blah. Please come out, and we shall shake your hands and take you to safety.
So you see one head pop up over the detritus, and you hear the voice coming from it, as well as as you hear some almost like an echo. He says, "You have heard of our name, G.H.A.R.M.A. How do you know this?"
We talked to some of the other gnomes that are around here, and they mentioned that you call yourself G.H.A.R.M.A. We were shipwrecked on the island, and we're just trying to find our way home.
More travelers. We have been trapped here as well. Have you spoken with Wilbus yet?
We have not spoken to Wilbus. If you happen to have any of these glass artifact amulet things that allows us access through the doors in this facility, if you could kindly pass them to us, we would be out of your way, and you could stay in your little chamber if you like.
Is it safe out there?
It is completely safe. I'm just staring into the ceiling.
So you'll see him start to come over the seer start to come over the wall, and you guys seem okay.
How much safer can you get than being in the arms of a giant chicken and a rabbit?
I've seen many things come to this island over the past several years. A giant chicken is not one of them. Rabbits I've seen.
It's a first for me as well. At first it was funny, it's not funny anymore.
How many gnomes are back there?
There are 6 of us left.
Yeah, come on out. Come on out.
Does anybody have a key card to get through these doors?
I may be able to assist with that.
Please,
and you hear the voice, but you don't know where it's coming from because they're all speaking in unison.
Please tell me you have one for the door to the east here, and it doesn't require us to walk all the way back around to go to the quarters.
Or through the acid.
Yeah, I think it'd be best if you had one for this door. Please.
Please listen to the chicken.
It will be a bad day for you all.
Have you heard from anybody else? They all say in unison.
Um, not really. A lot of what we found have been not welcoming here.
A lot of what we know are from these glass things, and I hold up the little
Ah,
thing.
our data log. And you hear them say, "Oh, excellent. You have recovered one. Good.
Do you want it? Do you want it back?
Yeah, just leave it there. Don't destroy it. We can use it on our way when we continue our research."
Any chance we could trade for the key card?
Well, I don't.
Please?
There's.
I can roll persuasion.
And you'll see him. You'll see the gnome engineer come, and he'll hand you his key card. This should get you access to the greenhouse. In addition,
Thank
to
the gods!
In addition to the Petrification Lab.
Oh, we've been there.
Oh, we've been there.
Oh, you have?
Yes, we
How
left a
fare
deposit.
the researchers there?
We left a deposit there.
Have you seen Karza? Is she okay?
No, no one is.
No one's okay in that room.
No one.
No.
There was a horrific accident and lots of carnage.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Let's just say they're all immobile.
Yes.
We lost a friend.
The room was appropriately named. Anyway, that is one key card. I am sure by the gods there's other key cards that are necessary for us to move through this facility. Do you have any others that we could have, trade for, procure?
Well, we don't. We do not have the key cards for the chief engineer. You may be able to procure that from the barracks. They should have one there, if at all.
Because we'll give you all the key cards back, including these other ones that we found.
Well, let me see the key cards you have acquired so far.
And I'll
I
just,
pull out the ones I have.
yeah, and I'll just hold the ones up that I have.
Okay. Well, I see. You're missing access. You're
Yes.
missing access to the head engineers. Well, you'll have to go into the barracks in order to.
Oh, why
Yes.
not?
Did you guys design this locking system?
Well, and then one of the gnomes raises their hand, but they all still seem to speak in unison. It says, "I have access to the research lab, but not to the chief engineers. Nor do I have access to the planar room. Only the chief engineer."
Let me ask this: what is in the greenhouse?
Well,
Was there
plants.
mistakes that were made in there? Are there things we should be concerned about? Because every room has been a hellscape of terror since we walked through the door this morning.
We have been doing a lot of research into maintaining our livelihood here, and
Yes.
some of that is from within there. So that is part of our food source there.
And
So if we go into this greenhouse, we're not going to be met with any sort of carnivorous plants, are we?
Well, of course not. Here, let me help you.
Wait,
Here,
you,
and then
you said you have that.
He comes over there and he says, "You don't need these anymore." As they all speak in unison, and you just need this one. This one will grant you everything up to the barracks, where hopefully you can find the access to the chief engineer.
How
And
about
this'll-
You
that's,
come with us.
that's great. Yes. You unlock. You give us the key card. We'll unlock the door. You go into the greenhouse first and just show us what you've been working on, because we're truly interested in your scientific research.
Okay,
And
well, I'll need the key card first to be able
well,
to get.
we can open it. We'll open the door
Oh.
for you.
Well, thank you. We would appreciate that. And you see them all marching almost in lockstep.
And Chicken, you have the.
I have the newest key card, yeah. So I'll give it back to you,
Okay.
Heston, and you can Unlock the door for them.
I'll walk over there, unlock the door, and
I'll
just
be
bow
over there
down
too.
and like bow down and have a hand waved into the greenhouse room.
Oh, goodness.
They're all going in, right?
Man, I wish I
Alright.
still had that mind like telepathic ability. Man,
So everybody's dead inside there? Inside of the
Yes.
Petrification Lab?
Everybody's dead.
They're all.
I don't want to go in yet. I want all of them to go in.
Yeah, I
and
don't want to be in there.
I want all of them to go in first.
I want to
before we
be
even step
behind the
foot.
door.
Well,
And-
we will go in first. That is fine.
Yeah, and- Yeah.
And
I
you
want to
see
be ready
them,
to close the door just in
you
case.
see them
Yes.
almost robotically moving in step, without a set, and they move into the room.
And I'll lean over the side and what do you see?
Plants.
Don't touch them.
Why? That's food.
You can't touch your own food. Explain
Food-
that.
Food
I want
for
to make sure
who?
these things aren't going to kill us like everything else in this
And you'll-
godforsaken ship.
You see the gnome in the back just come over there and grab some berries off of one of the plants. And he'll look at him for a moment, nod his head, and then he'll just ingest them.
Why did he nod his head?
I'm gonna load my crossbow,
I want to get ready to shut this door because
and I'll have my hand crossbow in one hand, my rapier in the other, and I'm just gonna slowly ease my way into the room and give it a look-see myself.
Okay. So what you see inside of the greenhouse, so you see the room is extremely muggy. There are rows of tables that line the walls, and they're topped with boxes filled with soil and exotic plants. A light mist fills the air and water sprays from holes in the pipes onto the plants.
So,
Sure, it's water.
will
yeah.
does this card work on the south door?
Yes, of course it does.
Does this work on the east door?
Yes, it does.
Do any of you have this card?
But could you? No, not that one. I need that one, but I can go get it from Wilbus. He must be up at the encampment.
Yeah. How about you just stay here while we check these other doors?
Oh well, I'd like to go and see.
Me too.
We
I would
we
like to go. Hours ago.
Could,
We've been
We'd
stuck
like-
in this ship
I'd
forever.
like to go into the. Could you please allow us entry into the Petrification Lab?
When we're ready for that, I'm checking the door to the south, and I want to walk down there and.
Okay. You take the key.
Yep.
Okay. So you come over there and you wave your one solitary key you have left. Access granted.
Finally, something is going right.
And it slides over. Could you please allow us into the lab now?
Please, the
Sure,
adults.
you want to go in there?
The adults
Wait,
are
what's-
talking. Rabbit, you have the map. Should we? Which way should we go?
It is. Where are we at? The engine room is where we're at, right?
No, we're,
No, we're in the
you're in
greenhouse.
You're in the greenhouse.
No, but I mean south. Okay, south is the engine room.
That's where we want to go. I
And
think.
then the lab had a door to the south into the living quarters.
Yes.
Do we need to go in the living quarters? I don't think so.
He said that the key to the engine room is in the lab quarters. So we need to go east to the lab.
Before we
and then
go
s-
south.
And then south.
Wait, didn't you just open up the engine room door though?
We did to see.
You want to check the other door?
Let's go
He
make.
said
these
one of the
folks
keys
sad.
is in the living quarters. One of the
Uh,
keys is in the living quarters.
one of
what
the-
they said.
One of the keys to somebody's office or something. The head engineer's office.
Yeah.
We might
which
need to go in
is
there
just
too.
east. Or just west of the engine room.
So, should we go to the quarters first and then into the engine room just to cover all our bases as we walk
I would
back?
say yes.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
All right.
I also want these gnomes to be with us too. I don't like people lingering behind.
Well,
You know
if
what
we
We
just
would like to go into the lab, please.
Wait, do you have any?
they're very eager to go into the lab, and I'm not sure that's the best of ideas. Maybe they should just stay here in the greenhouse until we make sure the coast is clear.
Well,
For the safety of the gnomes.
For the safety of the Lord's blessed gnomes. And I'll work my way up to that eastern door.
Yep.
Can I close that engine room door before I?
You can. So you put your key card in front of it, and we'll close the door.
We're doing the southeastern door, right?
All right. So we're looking at.
It's a top eastern one, I think. This is just
so
a
there
wall.
are two. There are actually two doors there. There's one.
Oh,
there's a door here.
The
Yeah,
one to
there's
the one to the north goes to the Petrification Lab. We don't want
Right,
to go
and that's
there.
the one they want to go into, which we don't want to go
okay.
in.
The map
Would-
didn't
would
show
you-
this door to the south.
I saw.
It doesn't.
Well, it just shows arrows.
What do we see in there?
Where are we going? Are we leaving
that
the
door
gnomes?
open?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
we're
the
definitely
gnomes-
leaving the gnomes.
Yeah, the gnomes are all tapping their foot in unison, almost like tap, tap.
Rabbit, am I being
Where to God?
unreasonable?
Okay.
I'm gonna take
They
one of
want to
these
see
gnomes
their
with
dead
us.
friends. Why do they want to see your? Why would you want to see your dead friends?
I'm
You wave the
concerned
key
as
card
well.
in front of the pad. Access granted.
Let's shuffle in and we'll close the door behind us.
Locking the the gnomes have the other key cards, but I
No.
don't think anything gets out of
No,
this
they have
room.
no key cards. We have the key cards.
They have, trust me, they have no key cards that work to get out of the greenhouse.
All right, so we will walk into the living quarters and close the door behind us. What do we see?
So inside of the living quarters, so you see that the
Seems lived in.
you see beds across strewn across in various states of decay. A chandelier up in the top with what looks like it's to be connected to the ceiling and with multiple facets, almost spider-like the how the chandelier looks, and the you have a continual flame sconces on the walls.
Are those chests I see in the room, or?
So give me an investigation check.
Yeah. Okay.
With advantage,
With
because I'm
advantage.
helping.
Okay. First roll is a 22. Second roll is a 20.
Okay. So you see inside of the room, you see the small chest. You have a silver amulet that is a key card. And coins, jewelry, and valuables equaling up to 470 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is someone with me when I find that?
How many people?
Well, I'm
are
investigating
looking
too, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Furballs, it's helped you investigate, so I would
So I
assume
believe you
he's
guys were looking
there.
around the room. Was everybody else doing? Or are we just looking around?
Looking around, investigating.
If Furball's with me, I'll give him a side eye and just kind of whisper to him. I'll take half. You take half.
I'm okay with that.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Which was it?
It's 470.
So,
Did we find an amulet?
So 235.
35. Good.
Okay. As soon as he says that, just pop up and In fact, we did, and I'll flash it up there. It looks like they were telling the truth.
See, gnomes aren't so bad.
Ah, there's something weird about them. Something weird.
So let's.
Did you guys find anything?
I wasn't really looking. So no.
All right. Shall we try the door and look into the engine room? They're not going anywhere.
There's this door, and I point to my left, east, west.
West.
You think that's the engine room, right? I don't want to have to look the gnomes in the eye.
Rabbit, that's correct, right?
Yes, this should go into the engine room. And directly across from that is the office. Tristina's office.
I can't wait to see what horrors await us.
What she is.
And I'll walk over and push the key card we used to get into this room onto the door there.
Access granted.
We should send the ferry in first.
Which door are we at now? Map?
Bottom left.
Okay, right here. Oh, it's a big giant black spot on my screen. Oh god, Forio's been swallowed by a black hole.
Is that really? Let me see.
I moved him.
Should be able to see.
Well,
The big
there's a
black
big black
spot.
spot. There you go.
There
There it is.
All right. Okay, are we making our way in?
I would like to.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Me and Rabbit will bring up the rear.
So Vorio comes in and you see 3 gnomes that are tapping their foot.
Ah, Christ.
God, there's more.
There's 3 more gnomes inside of here? In the engine
Here.
room?
Yes.
I don't see them.
Yep.
Their
they're-
other
they're
kind
coming.
is in the other room. Would you like to go see them?
Hey, that's not my Alexa that time. All right, hold on. I got it. There. Where are you at? There. Ah. Okay. And all tapping their foot in unison.
Oh, God.
Where did you go? Ah, will you allow us access into the Petrification Lab?
All right.
Why does
I'm
everybody
gonna be,
want
yes.
to go there?
If you didn't say it, I was gonna say it. There's something. My answer, I'm really thinking, is we should not do that.
I actually agree.
We just put them in
That's
the
a-
greenhouse with everyone else.
I think that's a good idea as well.
Yeah.
Right this way. We'll let you in. I lead up to this way.
You are taking us to our companions.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are we going to open the door for them?
I'll
Yes.
walk
Oh,
over
yeah.
there and open the door. Yeah.
I just got thrown out of the way.
Well,
Hester just came in and kicked my ass. GTFO.
Just walk through there. I believe they already have the door open to the Petrification Lab.
They do not have the door open to the Petrification Lab.
They will soon.
They
gonna
will
make a
be.
persuasion.
Wait.
I'm going to make a
Will you allow us-
persuasion. I'm going to make a persuasion check.
how do you
Okay.
how do you know that the door isn't open?
They'll look at you.
It's a
blankly.
17.
I'm sorry, they'll look at me blankly.
So you
Oh,
will
God.
allow us into the Petrification Lab?
Eventually.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you guys are like talking over me when I just did a persuasion check to talk them into going into the room.
Oh, okay. Yes, we will go. We will go into the room. Thank you.
I want to
You're
lean.
welcome.
I want to lean over to Vorio here and be. I think these are the same things as that other gnome that was out front.
You
Yep.
might want to shut the door.
And reach over, just slap the key card against the door thing.
Okay. The door shuts behind him.
Those gnomes give me a bad feeling.
I don't think they're just gnomes anymore.
I think I agree. I don't believe those are gnomes as well.
I thought it was weird they were doing everything in tandem, but they knew the door wasn't open. How would they know that with the door closed?
I think it's the same reason they talk in unison.
I just thought that was a gnome thing. Is it not? I don't know very many gnomes.
No, it's not. It's not a gnome thing. And I'll
You start to hear the banging of feet of fists in unison on the door.
no one's home.
Please let us in the Petrification Lab.
Mm-mm.
Hey,
Please let us out to go see Wilbus. And then you just see it like just just all of these fists pounding on the door in unison.
Let's just ignore them for now.
we need to move forward.
We'll
We
be
should go through
fine.
the living quarters and find them.
Can we close the
Then-
living quarters real quick?
We did. I said that when we went through to close the door behind us.
So
That's-
you close the door behind you to the living quarters
Yes.
from the engine room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All doors should be closed.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So give me
It's a freaking army of them.
give me a perception roll, please.
All right.
Perception.
Yes.
Not great. 10.
Everybody, give me a perception roll.
Persuasion. Where's perception?
Perception.
Gulthrum's seeing some stuff.
15.
I would like to point out that my passive perception is also 18, besides
Can I
my
do-
I rolled
19.
Give me
Instead
a
of
sec.
perception, can I do deception?
15.
I got a plus
Oh,
7
Jesus.
on that.
Okay. So
All right,
for
15. 16.
All right. So what you hear? Those were the 15 and above. What you hear is is this the gnome is that you hear what can only be as the gnomes entering there. It's like, we would like to get into the petrification. Oh, the sentry is active. The sentry is active. And then you hear a door shut, and you start to hear just lasers, okay, or just loud noises coming from behind there, and then the death cry of several gnomes.
Don't worry, nothing happened. Let's go.
I heard nothing.
We should not go back there.
Nope.
Sounds like a lot of problems just corrected themselves.
We're going south to the
We're going
engine
west.
room? Or are we going west
We're
to
in the
the
engine room.
West
Grab
to
it.
the
Which way?
west is the office. There's probably some more information in there.
We can go west.
Just saying.
No, I think that's a good idea. Let's
Are we going west?
Yes,
yeah, let's go west.
All right.
we're going
So-
to her office.
Okay, so now we go into the office.
Yep.
Are we waving our keypad? Yes.
Mhm.
We've
Does
all
it
done
does
this
it let us
before.
in?
Access granted.
Access denied.
Access granted. There we go.
Rage. The gnomes.
You murdered all of our people.
We didn't murder any of the gnomes.
They murdered
Not yet.
themselves by existing.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So, you come into the chief engineer's room, and
I will be doing an investigation.
Assisting.
I want to assist with this.
do it with advantage.
Okay. So 15 or 14. So 15.
Okay. What you see is a key amulet sitting on the side, and then a series of formulas on a chalkboard to the left.
Well, I don't know what that is, but I know what this is. I pull up the key.
Are the formulas? Do they make any sense? Or are they just highly technical?
Give me an Arcana check for those that are looking at it.
I just want to leave.
15.
Okay. You cannot make any sense
21.
of those numbers. Vorio, what you understand those are complex algorithms. And repeating throughout the algorithms are the numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42.
Could you send those to me? Because I'm not going to remember those.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
These scrolls and books and things, are they of any value, or are they just like blueprints and schematics?
They seem to be more of journal entries and schematics for creations that they have made.
All right, everyone. If we're to trust the map that we acquired, one room left. Let's see if this is our ticket to freedom, which is probably going to destroy us in an underground bunker and bury us under 10,000 pounds of stone and rock and dust.
I mean,
They called me dark.
might be that. I hope not.
Let's head that way and find out.
So we're going to the south. Not south in this room, but south in the next room.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Take the new key card.
Do we hear the gnomes screaming in the other room still with lasers going off, or no?
Those that were aware of it, the noise seems to have ceased.
So
Quiet
peaceful
again.
in here.
Ah.
And I'll swipe the key. Fudge.
Okay. Access granted.
Finally.
All right. So, are we entering into the room?
Yeah, let's
would like
go
to.
into Dr. Robotnik's lair here.
Fucking stupid.
Okay. As you enter the room, what you see is that an iron door swings open into a scene of wonder. The floor and ceiling of the underground complex disappears, replaced by a swirling vortex of stars and space. Enclosed within 30 feet high clockwork walls standing in the center of this spiraling display of light is a giant mechanical monstrosity.
Is there a gnome in there?
A
There
gnome
is.
woman is furiously climbing
Fireball.
into the seat at the top. You'll never take me alive, you parasites.
No plans
She bellows
on it.
as the machine closes around her and whirls to life with a clanking of gears and flashing lights. Roll initiative.
I cast Fireball first.
No, we'll deal with that as it comes.
Oh, natural 20, 23.
20,
You might be able to.
28 initiative.
Damn it!
Everyone is very anxious to end this right now. That's what I'm.
I swear, just stand back. Cast it anyway.
He's like, please, I just want to use Fireball once.
Should have used it on the gnomes back there.
Let's see. I got boss music here. Let's see here.
My wife just actually came in here. Is like, "Are you guys still playing?" I was like, "Yes." Okay. All right. Where did it go? Ah. There. All right, and give me those initiatives if you could.
Oh, I'm at the bottom for sure.
Heston 28.
What do you have on your
Oreo
initiative?
23.
You have like a +7?
Plus 10.
Holy
All right,
crap.
28.
It's one of my
23.
skills.
Gus has 6.
6. Okay.
Furball
Grunt
is
is no
10.
more. Yeah, Furball is 10. Okay. Go through them.
7.
7. Okay. All right. Ready? Heston, you are up.
Okay. I am going to take the bonus action of steady aim, and I'm going to focus my hand crossbow and fire a shot with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, God. 14.
Okay. That is a miss.
Yeah, yes, it is. That's it.
Okay. Vorio, you're up.
I cast Fireball.
Okay. Where?
Right at the center of it. With the battle mech.
Okay. There we go. That is the fireball right there. Now, let's roll it up. So I believe, yeah. What is fireball?
Dex save.
It's a dex save. All right,
Yep.
So dex save.
I imagine someone just
So I
died.
believe it's
and ran away.
15.
Yeah, dex save of greater than 15
Okay.
saves. 33 damage if it doesn't.
Okay. All right. So it does save, and with the fireball, you see the fireball start to engulf the entirety of the room in epic fashion, and then you see the battle mech standing firm after the blaze has settled.
Does it take half damage on that?
Takes half on a fail or success.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, half as much on a failed one. Yep. That'd be all.
Furball.
10? Wow.
There's a lot of bad initiative in here.
Some really good
All
ones.
right. I will be.
I cast Tiny Hut. Oh, wait.
Okay, how far is it from me?
Right now, it is 40 feet. Well, actually,
35.
feet. Yeah.
Okay, let me check one thing.
Stupid gnomes.
Okay, I will move 35 feet
Yep.
in front, get in front of it as I'm pulling out my rapier.
Yep.
Natural 19 on my sharpened rapier, which is a crit for me.
Okay.
Quadruple damage. So let me roll. Okay. So that's 24, 28 damage.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action, since I haven't used up all 48 feet, I will use my rabbit hop, and I am jumping back towards the entrance 15 feet without causing opportunity attack.
Yep. Got it.
Get him, guys!
We're trying.
The sharpened and silver, does that count as magical?
Silver.
Silver does, sharpen does not.
Okay. Okay, just want to make sure. All right. And up next, Gothram.
I cast Fairy Fire on it. Can you do a dex save for her?
Yep, dex save coming up. We have a 7. No, actually
Okay,
a 6. It's a -1 to her.
That's a fail.
Okay.
So all attacks, she now glows a green color, as all attacks have an advantage against her.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
There. She's now green. Okay. Combustion.
Okay. It needs to make 3 intelligence saving throws. DC 14.
Okay.
3 separate intelligence saving throws.
Six.
So you fail.
Dirty
first
one.
Dirty one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's I have minus on my end for this creature, and a 0, which transpires to a 1.
So, okay. So let's roll. So first off, the target cannot take any reactions until the end of its next turn. And on its next turn, it must choose whether it makes a move, action, or bonus action, but it can only make one of the 3. So it can't move towards us unless it just attacks from where it is.
Wait, so what is that effect?
That is Tasha's Mind Whip,
Okay.
and I cast it 3 separate times.
Is that a psychic damage?
It it doesn't. What is that symbol? It just says damage with a symbol. It is psychic damage. Unless you're immune to psychic damage. Well, we'll find
It
out.
is.
So, oh, is it immune to the effects though?
It is immune to psychic damage. What is
Alright,
the
so
effect?
The effect is it can only move. It cannot do reactions, and it cannot do.
What's the
it
name
can either
of the
move.
condition?
It doesn't have a name. Just look up Tasha's Mind Whip.
And the way you cast that is not how that spell works, by the way.
But you can't cast it 3 times at the same target.
No, it
As
has,
a
to, it has to
level-
be an additional creature, not the same.
Oh, you can't cast it all at the same creature.
No,
Oh, I'll still cast it at. It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Because I know, like, Firebolt, you can cast it in any creature. But that's fine. It's not like the effect stacks anyway.
No.
Since it's immune to damage, I'm not going to roll damage, but you got to look to see if it can actually get past the effect of it.
So the damage and effect is psychic. So does that mean that it's immune to everything?
If it's immune to it, it's immune to all of it.
Okay. So all right. So that is immune.
That sucks. Okay.
Would you?
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Blade Song.
Yeah.
And I'm going to move right next to... Oop, I did not mean to bring him in. Next to Furball.
Yep.
And that'll end my turn. Let me adjust this so that you can see up to date what that is. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. So she or it, I guess, you see her come up, and then she's going to. The cannon's going to start to whirl, and then it's going to fire. This is. It's going to. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, and that's going to be at Combustion.
Just at me?
Dexterity saving throw.
Good. Come on. Cancel. Dex. And then because I have that active, it's just a double check 3. I think I still fail either way. So that would be 11. No,
Okay.
yes, 11.
All right, so there, and you take 33 points of damage, and
Damn.
then it's going to arc to. How do I choose how it arcs? It doesn't seem like I should be in control of the arc, so I'm just going to do this the best that I can there. So it's going to
Make
go
it random.
back. We'll
Roll
just
the
make it
dice.
random. Yeah, we'll roll the dice. All right. So Heston is 1, 2. Then there's 3, 4, and then Furball is 5, 6. So let's do that. Okay, Heston, make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. 24.
Okay, you save. Okay, and then Vorio, dexterity saving throw.
All right, let's take a look at the dexterity saving throw. 13, but I'm also going to use one of my abilities. Where's that? I swear I've seen this.
Oh, it is half damage on a save, so take 17 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
I just want to find it again. Oh, pack boon, pack of the talisman. Wearing the talisman fails ability check, they can add D4 to the roll, potentially turning the roll into a success.
Okay, that does succeed, and so you take 17 points of damage.
Don't I have to roll a D4?
You have to roll the d4,
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
it?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, roll the d4. Yes.
D4 roll. 1. That'd be 14.
Yep. You take 33 points of damage.
All right, I tried.
Okay.
Damn it, Lulu, leave my cookies alone.
Grunt does not exist. He is
Go
a
over my
pile of
cookies.
rubber. Heston, you are up.
All right. I am. Let's see, 5. I want to move to the west side of him.
Okay.
If I can go down one more, I'll go down one more. Thanks. And he's got fairy fire, so get advantage. Just gonna stabby.
Okay.
That is a crit because I got a sharpened weapon at a 19.
Okay. And that misses.
No, it's a crit for a 27.
Oh, crit. Okay. So 19 points of damage.
No, I rolled a 19, a natural 19, so it's a critical hit.
19. It is a crit. Okay, I got you.
Sorry.
Words are complicated.
Well,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, you get what you pay for. Maximum damage, and you and the target must make a contested strength check. If the target loses, their weapon is broken.
Well, that's not going to work for.
She doesn't have a weapon.
Well, does
He
she?
doesn't really have a weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to pull a different one?
I can
fine.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay, calf slash, quadruple damage.
Okay.
All right.
Go for the hydro hoses.
Oh god, that was bad. 13 damage plus.
Is that 52? Oh.
No, that's total.
Oh, that was quadruple?
Yeah, because I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
Plus 10, so 23 points of damage total.
Okay. Is that magical by the chance?
It is not,
Okay. Thank you.
Something's telling me she has resistance to magical.
I'm sure.
Okay. Up next, Vorio.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
Can I
you're
do a
fine.
bonus action?
Yep.
I'm going to point at Chicken.
Okay.
You know you're great. You know you're the best. Let's take this machine and put it to rest. And give a bardic inspiration.
Okay. You are inspired. Up next, Vorio.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay.
With advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Because it is glowing green.
24.
It hits.
Leave my cookies alone! Ah. Damn it!
Weird thing to say to a battle mech.
Are you talking to the gnome?
No! My cat! Alright, damage is a 1. Oh man, I'm rolling strong today. Next one. 24 to hit again.
Okay.
It's
Hits.
so unfortunate. A 1.
5 for damage, and one last time. Oh, nat 1.
You are rolling with advantage, right?
9. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be advantage. And I missed this one, 12.
Okay. That misses.
Dang
You
it.
see the blast come out, and it's she's a suffering right now. That mech's a suffering. You see cracks coming into the onto the pot in which she resides. Furball.
All right. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to run up to her.
Yep, I got you. Running.
Use my sharpened rapier
Mm-hmm.
as an 18 hitter.
That is a miss.
You got advantage.
You have advantage.
Okay. Does a dirty 20 hitter?
That hits.
Right, and I get sneak attack. So that is a total of 17.
Okay.
I will do the same thing, and I will jump back 15 feet. And that's my turn.
Yep. Guthrum, you are up.
I'm going to step back 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Keep cast invisibility on myself.
Can you do that in full view of everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Um,
fine.
Keep concentration on fairy fire, and
Okay.
then I
Oh,
will be.
No concentration breaks on fairy fire because
Those are
invisibility
both
is
concentration spells. Would you like to reconsider your action?
Why would it break? Why is casting invisibility on myself break
because
it?
invisibility
were-
requires concentration as well.
Yeah, both.
Oh,
require
is that also?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't think it was.
Yep.
I won't do that then. I will. You know, I'm not even gonna bother. Hang on. Please hold. I still take the step back.
Yep.
It won't be that, but it will be Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Okay. What type of damage is that, by the way?
Poison?
Okay. 27.
It was 27 to hit.
Okay.
It is poison damage,
Okay.
and you have to do a con saving throw.
Okay.
If you fail, it's 11 points of. You got 11 points of poison damage no matter what. If
Mhm.
you fail, she is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. She is immune.
Okay. I don't know. And then I will spend. Vorio, you got hit, right?
I did.
Okay, I thought you got hit. I will spend 2 more on my Fate Pool energy die to give you some You just got healed for 9 and then 2 temp hit points. And that's it.
Yep. Combustion.
All right. Being pissed off that my last attack didn't go through, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
The range on that's only 30 feet. How close am I? I didn't realize. I thought that was a lot
You're
longer.
close enough. Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, you're close. Yeah, you're good.
Con 14.
He fails.
He
fails.
takes. It just moved it away. I believe that was 31 points
30
of damage.
plus a d6.
Oh yeah.
What type of damage is this?
It's necrotic.
Okay.
+1, so 32 points of damage.
Yes. Helping the party.
Okay.
And it's necrotic damage.
Mhm.
And it has a secondary effect. I believe it's that he can't heal, but I gotta double check. I might be having my spells confused. Unless he's immune to this too. Nope. Okay, there are no secondary effects. It's just 8d8.
Yep.
And then what are my bonus actions? I've already done Blade Song. From here, I'm gonna stay where I am,
Yep.
and that'll end my turn.
Yep. Okay, so she comes up, and you hear her shout through the speakers in the mech. It's like, you will not take me, you parasite, like you've taken the rest of my crew. And we'll then begin to I need everybody within, let's take a look at this. Yeah. Okay. I need
I'm out of
dex-
it.
dex saving throws from Combustion, Furball, and Vorio.
Dex.
Dex.
I thought you said death saving throws. I'm like, wow, that escalated quickly.
Wow, I am rolling like utter garbage on my dex.
Okay.
21 for football.
Okay.
That is 11 for me.
13, but I'm going to use that special ability again, if I can find it again. 1d4. Roll. Please roll better than a 1. Oh my god, 1. 14. It better be a 14 or higher. I swear to god.
Okay. So Vorio and Combustion fail, and
Disintegration beam.
no.
Rip.
All right. So that is 24 damage and half damage on save.
And
That
I
is
take
ice.
0.
That is ice damage, and the
I am so glad I moved that one. I did.
so you see as she the cannon on her side starts to rotate and starts to turn an icy blue, and then she just starts firing ice cones or ice chunks from there and hitting all of you. Okay, and up next is Heston.
Don't hurt my friends. And I'm gonna attack. Still has fairy fire on her, correct?
Bill has fairy fire. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm glad because that was. I just did 2 natural ones.
Oh no!
With advantage. Uh huh. That just happened.
Oh, poor. Maybe we should try telling her that we are not possessed by parasites.
Sidestepped. Swap
Nah.
places with the target and make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, fall prone.
Okay. Dexterity saving
So
throw.
you
Okay. Natural
Doesn't
20
seem
on
too
the
bad.
dex saving throw. It's for a
So you
28.
stood up, but pretty much what you did was dance with her and move her to your position.
We just swapped sides, so I'm on the east side now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, so there. So you just moved over.
And she moves over one spot to the west. Well, that was fancy footwork. That could have been way worse. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
Everything else was good. I heal for 8.
Okay, good. Everyone give me a perception roll.
Does my passive perception of like
15.
19 help?
No. I don't know why you keep asking that.
19. I roll good when it doesn't matter.
Okay.
19.
11. So we have Golthrum, Vorio. No, not Vorio. Golthrum, Heston, and Combustion have all three of you recognize her as one of the figures in the data log. Okay.
Okay.
Vorio, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna pull that bomb I have out of my backpack.
Oh, God!
Is that an action?
That's a bonus action to pull it out, I believe. Right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Bonus action? And can I... Do I need to light this first, or can I throw it and use one of my spells to light it? That's up to you.
I have to look up.
That would be a lot more difficult.
Okay.
All right, character, you have to use an action to light the bomb.
Yeah.
And throw it up to 60 feet away.
Okay. So I'm gonna use an action to light it then.
And,
It's an action to light and throw.
Yeah, it's
right?
and
both.
throw.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
can
it's
do
both? Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
just light, hold it there,
No,
wait for my
that
next
would
turn, and then chuck it.
Wait 30 seconds.
Hi
You're
guys,
gonna
we're gonna
love
play a
this.
game.
6 seconds
How
later,
fast can you run?
explode. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw right at the
Okay.
target.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a dexterity saving throw. Or she does.
Is that an area of effect?
So yep. So you're you're just gonna hit the front of that, and then so we're gonna look at the radius of that. It is
Those don't do a
Carries-
lot of.
it's within 5 feet. So
Oh,
Yeah.
so basically it's like you hit it here, and then you went there. Oh, hold on. There.
3d6.
Okay. 3d6, and she does not save.
2. Maybe a 7. 8 points of damage. I thought it was gonna be a lot better than that.
it had
8?
potential to be.
It did.
Did. I just rolled like shit.
Okay.
Looks more epic than what it actually is.
Visual dice, man. Visual dice.
Furball.
Yeah, I just rolled 2 nat 1s. On advantage.
Well, at least you got your nat ones out of the way.
The battle mech here from the blast seems to just kind of shake it off.
Hi, Lulu.
All right. I am going to get behind it.
Okay. Do,
I should have enough movement for that.
do. What's your movement? 35, I believe.
40.
Oh yeah, you got plenty. Yep.
I'm going to sharpen rapier for a dirty 19.
Okay. You have it sharpened on there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a dirty 19. Okay.
it's a dirty 19.
All right, that's a miss.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Advantage. Advantage.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, because you
Still has
said
fairy
that.
fire on it.
Such a good spell.
That's a 17. So nope.
I feel your pain.
Sorry.
Miss.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to bonus action dagger.
Yep.
-1.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, it's a natural one, but your speed is reduced by 5 feet until you finish a short rest. All right.
Yep.
Could have been worse.
Could have been way worse. Yeah.
You step on a star. Oh. Yep. Anything else?
That's it.
Guthrum.
Boomerang.
Oh, Boomerang.
I missed.
Right?
5.
So you
Terrible.
throw your boomerang out there that just goes ka-ching.
It just falls in front of her on the floor.
Yep.
Still concentrating on fairy fire, and that's it.
Okay. Combustion.
I'm gonna move next to Furball.
Yep.
I am going to. Let's see what I got. That'll actually work. I already used the second one of those. So, as my action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yep.
For 20 points of healing.
Okay.
And I think that's all I can do. Yep. That all in my turn?
Okay. All right, she is up. And okay, let's just do this. Right. Okay, so just do that to make it a little easier. There. Okay. I need everybody within that little globule right there to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay, it's not me this time.
9.
I think I get bonus on con savings too.
Got 9 too.
Rogue
Maybe I'll pass
power!
this one. Nope.
Oh, I
11.
Yep. All right. So you'll see her start to just emit a gas from
You
the
know what?
feet
I'm
and
sorry.
then out. Yes.
You gave this to me, and I haven't used it yet. I am going to use the lucky coin.
Ah. Okay. What does the lucky coin do?
Lucky coin lets me re-roll. And let's see. It doesn't exactly say how this works.
So you freeze time.
I freeze time.
Okay.
What it doesn't
And-
say.
It should
What a
say that
success
what you
or
do
what
is
a
that you get to
failure.
you do a heads or a tails, and then if you get heads, then it's treated as a natural 20. If it's tails, it's treated as a natural 1.
But what do I
Ooh.
roll?
Huh?
You don't roll
You-
anything.
You flip a
You
coin.
flip a coin.
Because I have one here.
Would somebody like to flip a coin for him?
I got a coin.
I have a
Okay.
penny somewhere.
I'll
I got a
do-
penny.
You want me to flip it?
Why don't I just roll a d6 and 1 through 3 is heads and
That's fine. Yep.
That works.
Odds and evens.
hey, here goes nothing. So that was heads.
Okay. That is treated as a natural 20.
So I succeed.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What's the
So,
damage?
yeah, I think I do that, don't I?
That's a lot of
there.
clicking.
We got fuzzy dice everywhere. We have those that saved. Well, those that did not save, 49 points of damage,
Oh, wow.
and half that on a save.
I'm unconscious.
I gotta take Yoshi. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I am up, or I'm alive. Not by much.
Okay, that is the end of her turn, and you can see her starting to panic inside of her mech suit.
All right.
Next, Heston, you are up.
All right. Still got advantage, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that was almost another natural 19. Dirty 20.
Yep, you hit.
All right. That is 7 points of piercing damage and 14 points of sneak attack.
Yep. So how do you want to do this?
I want to jump up on top of the thing and use my rapier to break the glass, and then just pull out the hand crossbow and fire a shot down right into her chest.
All right. So you see him just climb up on top of there, and the glass is very easily to break. And with a shot to the chest, she falls over, and the mech, almost in tandem with her body motions, does the same. And that is the end of combat.
And as soon as I hop down, I want to cast Cure Wounds on Chicken.
Okay.
And that is 11 points.
Thank you.
As I sing him a little song in his ear. Hush, little chicken, don't you cry. You need to wake up or you're going to fry.
I thought you were going to say I was going to die.
It's chicken. You got to go with fry.
Yeah. I want to, well, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, so I'm not going to say what I want to do right now.
Okay.
I would like to investigate the mech.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Oh my god, 4.
Just to be
It's
safe.
a robot.
You
I'm
see
gonna.
a nasty robot with a gnome with a bolt in its chest.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself as well, just to be safe.
Well, nothing to see here.
Do it.
I thought I put those numbers in there, and I guess I didn't. There you go. All right. Doesn't matter now. Okay.
Okay,
So
that should be good enough.
Combustion is up.
Casting Cure Wounds a lot.
Okay. Good. What will we do now?
Do we see the door to the south?
You do see a door to the south.
Okay. Heston's going to get up. I swear to the gods, if there's one more gnome, just one, and I'm going to walk to that door to the south.
Okay.
And attempt to open it.
Okay. You go over to the door, and you wave your key card in front of it. Access granted.
All right. What do I see inside?
Inside, you see a solitary data log.
Go up and read it.
Yep.
I'll tag
Inside
along as well.
of the data log.
Okay, I'm back.
There. You see the gnome that you had that was inside of the mech. Entry 031147.2. It appears that the worm specimens are parasites. and they will knock the host asleep, and then take over their nervous system. They lose full functionality of their being. I believe they have started to infiltrate the ship, and I'm going to commence a lockdown to seal off the rest of the island and try to find a way to get off of this island, even if I have to do it myself. They have taken over, I fear, my husband Wilbus, and I will do what I can to try and save these the gnomes, my fellow comrades, from these parasites. And that is the end of the day.
So we could have went out to the beach.
Did we close the door when we walked in here? Like, wasn't there like a big gob of goo and all those rocks, like, prying the door open?
You did leave a door open.
That's bad, right? That's probably pretty bad.
So we didn't shut down anything in order to help us get off this island, did
And we
we?
didn't go home. Nope.
That's fine. We got time to mess with it and do it.
You also see within here is you see a control panel,
I'm gonna push a button.
and you just press a button, and you can see out over there to the left is a portal to an unknown land. You don't understand what you're seeing in that landscape.
You see- Does anyone understand it?
So, Furball, what you see is a land of lush grass and woodlands that is moving to and fro, and it can be no other than the Feywild. Lotham, you also recognize this.
I mean, either way, it doesn't look like there's gnomes there.
That's my home.
Well, why don't you show me your home? Do you have ale there?
Lots.
Oh, Rabbit, I am with you. Let's go.
I bolt off.
I'm skipping behind him.
Anyone else want to go through the portal?
I'll be going through it too.
Oreo?
Lotham follows
going home.
behind. Okay.
Is there other
Oreo?
buttons to push?
What if you hit the button again? Hit it.
What do you mean? I already have it hit.
Hit it again. I wanna go home.
I'm gonna hit the button again.
And the portal shuts down.
Hit it. Hit it
Fine, I'll hit
again.
the button again.
Turns back on, and you see a very similar landscape there.
This is like the door in the Phasmo truck.
So what I do is I shove torch chick, whatever you want to say.
Combustion?
Yeah, that one. Torchic. Into the hole. And I close it.
Okay, are you going willingly?
No, I'm not going willingly into the portal.
All right, so give me a strength check against your strength check, both
This
of
will
you.
be fun.
Yeah.
Oh. 14.
Oh! He won!
Okay, Torchic, you do manage to find yourself unceremoniously shoved into the portal, and right as you pass through the portal, it shuts behind you, almost cutting off your tail feathers.
Peace and quiet. Is there anything else to investigate in this room?
This seems almost incomprehensible to you.
Well, is there anything to blow up?
I mean,
Game over.
Yeah, pretty much.
destruction ensues.
Well, he can't get anywhere because he has no key, so he can't even get back out of the ship.
He can't.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna push the button again and jump out.
Okay, and with that, the companions go on their way, whatever that may be, in the Feywild. And congratulations, you have completed the Gnome Initiative.
7.5 hours later,
Yeah.
we finished a one-shot. Well
of murder
done. Good
gnomes.
job,
Well,
Mr.
I hope you guys enjoyed
Blaylock.
that.
Good job. Round of applause. Well
yeah.
done. I hope
Say,
everyone.
just wanted to give you a heads up. There was a lot that was still in here, but I was like, it's getting kind of late.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sure there was a lot more in here.
there was like I had this planned. I had an all-seeing. I don't know. Yeah, can you see that?
Yeah.
All-seeing Sue. Which is like a mechanical beholder, but it doesn't act like a beholder. They were. That was what destroyed the gnomes. In the room over there, it was looking for parasites.
Oh.
And then the 6 gnomes, if they thought they were aggressive, they would have called forth what they've been working on behind there, which was the mechanical dragon.
Yeah, they were freaking shady AF, man. They're like.
So the gnomes were actually infected. They were what it called they were mind infested gnomes, and they were all speaking in unison because it was almost like a hive mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I picked up on that real
Reminded me
quick.
of the Borgs.
For the poor woman over here, Carla, was not destroyed, but you had a scroll of spell restoration over there, which was stolen from Vorio, but was not identified. That was a lot of it. There was some other stuff in here, but I hope you enjoyed it.
We had a
was
good
fun.
time.
Told you she wasn't dead.
She was dead.
Because you killed her.